I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Hey, people, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. This is yours truly, Manning's man, back on the ground for a while. I am here. And people, we arrived to several envelope. We came out of our undisclosed location. We return to the land. And guess what? We found packages on top of packages with crucial information delivered by the credible birds that we have. And today, I'm going to break down some stuff for you. I think this is one of the most important videos that I'm going to be doing. And tomorrow, I have a next one that is going to tie into this one that I'm going to do. For this one, will only last 2 hours, and we also have our call-in line up and running. All right, for this particular video, because I think it is important. Many people have been asking about this, and I have found the information. I've gotten a confirmation, and I'm going to be sharing that with you today on the program. But let's get through some of the formalities. All right. First and foremost, a big thank you to the sponsors of this video. The sponsors of this video, they are Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. You can call Prestige Finance at 876-884-7390. They're offering you loans of up to 250,000 Jamaican dollars. That could help with university, high school, whatever it's happening right now. They can help you with that. Here's what you can do when you go there. Let them know you heard about them from I Am Sure Sports. And if you do that, you will pay no processing fee, same day processing, and you'll get between 0 to 4% interest rate, better than many other commercial institutions. All right, they are in Linstead, St. Catherine. You need to check them out. Give them a call. Also to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. And Patrick Reed, who is a part of Launch Legacy, he's celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday, Sir Patrick Reed. Bless up yourself on your earth strong. Remember, also said happy birthday to O'Neill Gooden, belated birthday. Listen, O'Neill Gooden was a man said, Manning's man, I have to get you I am sure sports shirt, and he made this. Big up yourself, Bird. We call him Bird Farmer Manning's man. You understand me? Big up yourself out of Sav over there in Canada. Bless up yourself. You understand me? We weren't able to link in Jersey, but you don't know. No, September 27, Jamaica versus the Reggae Boys. We will see if you can pass through and we can link up. All right. Now, you know that today must be very important. One, it's a Saturday. Just came in jet lagged from yesterday's flight. It is Premier League weekend. Could have done Arsenal content. But this information is critical. So I've opted to put this out. So I want you to begin to hit the like button, to share the live, because I think the football loving fans, tell somebody that they need to come and watch this live and participate in it, because it's very important to everything that is happening. Alex, Alex born on the same mountain, man. That no good, man. Big up, Alex. Yo, Alex, big up yourself on your birthday. The man just turned 20. You don't know you. Big up yourself. The man is no longer a teenager, and I can't go on Alex thing, you know. Alex, me can't believe I come right here, your foot still in it, Alex. You're not too short, me, and come link me. You know. You and Dre, you know. Me not too, me take with some of the ratings, you know. But don't worry yourself, me soon there, you know, because I have a little competition we're supposed to play your side, you know. Because I go up there, go impressing up people. Me drop a little scrimmage and the people, them say, yo, you're a real baller. I'm not a joke baller. So, Alex, bless up yourself and your earth strong. Highgate, bless up. Unseen Sports TV, up and running. Mark Chambers, man. Blessings, happy Sabbath to you, my brother. Fresh God. Yeah, man, we're there up and active. A lot of information we have to share in a Fresh God, because I don't know. Yeah. So bless up yourself. You make you know. Yeah, you understand me. But people, so I said this is very important. But you know, one of the things I want to do yesterday, you know, every Friday we have Super Friday where we ask people when you watch the channel to give a super sticker, a super chat. You understand me? Yesterday, Brethren Pioneer, him on for over 2 hours, and a lot of people watch the stream, and it was a very good stream as they covered the Diamond League. All right. And listen, no super sticker, no super chat. So all of the people who appreciated what Pine Action did yesterday, here's what I'd love for you to do. Pioneer did yesterday. Here's what I'd love for you to do. Super chat. Put in some super chat and some super sticker today so we can go. So bam, collect that and say, here, you're Pioneer. This is for you, Medan, because you did a great job. So people, I'm encouraging you. If you watched it, you enjoy what he did with the track and field Diamond League and the panel that he had. All that was his management and putting together, because we are bridging them with it. You understand me? Drop some super chat right now and some super sticker and just say Pioneer are the boss, and we make Pioneer get that. You understand me? So he can buy himself a couple bag juice. You understand me? Although the done Fabi Dali say, man, I drink bag juice pan base. You understand me? But you don't know. Yeah, we can get him a couple bag juice. You see it? Strictly peanut punch, the man say. Big up Wayne Evans as well. Bless up, man. So we have a lot of good things coming up, but tomorrow as well, I'm going to have a very critical video that is going to be like part 2 to this video today. You see this one now, you see when time I share it, people, I want the other vloggers them, because it is credible information, to take it and start sharing it. All right. Now, many of you are very critical of how management talk, but that's fine. That's fine, because we need to be criticized so we can, you know, improve our craft, as long as we don't get disrespectful, and we opposing thoughts are very good for the business and for the industry that we're in. So we don't mind that. All right. So first thing first, you see the thumbnail, you see the description on the video, so you know what I'm going to talk about. No, this is not going to be implemented It has been approved and it is there now. So the next JFF elections will have these changes. This is what is going to happen. And so I'm sharing this right now because anyone who believes that the entire structure of Jamaica's football need to change, if you think that the president of the federation is incompetent, go up against him in an election and beat him. Now, that being said, many have said, how are you going to beat the people in power when the whole system is corrupted and only 13 persons are allowed to vote? Now, hear this again. This present JFF group did not impose the 13 vote. It was changed by the last president, who is no longer living. He's the one who moved it from the over 100 and odd and brought it down to 13 after he lost an election, because he did say, him not gonna make it happen again under him dead body. Well, dead. So now they are reversing it, not to what it was, but closer to what it was. All right? So you need to listen. So the next election is, I don't know if the Constitution allow them to call an early election. However, the next election is due by the latest November 2023. So if you're going to challenge for the leadership of the JFF, if you believe that Mike Ricketts need to go and this person need to go, then you can go up against them. You have enough time. You have 1 year and a month to have your campaign and create your leadership group, your delegates or your executive committee, right? Put in your campaign management stuff in place and run a campaign and go up against them. All you need to do is to be affiliated to a club in any one of the parishes in Jamaica. Once you either sign as one of the signing person, manager, chairman of any club, you have a vote, and therefore you can go up against the leadership of the Jamaica Football Federation at the election in 2023. So you can go beyond talk right now, right? You can go beyond talk right now and get yourself ready and get into election mode. I can tell you this, that the present leadership of the JFF already are campaigning. They are campaigning from now. So you're already off to a late start if you want to go up against them. So I am suggesting to you that you get your work in order. You get your thing in order before it is too late. All right? Everybody get that. Now, I also must say the fact that this present JFF, whether it is FIFA mandated or of their own will, they have reverted to this. I am glad that they did, because they are putting themselves out there to be contested, to go up against or to be challenged, and with the possibility of losing. I am glad that they have done this. There's not a lot that people say they have to thank the JFF for, the present JFF. But the fact that this president have opted, whether by, like I said, it's a FIFA imposing, I don't know, or, listen to me, or it is of their own will that they have done. The fact that this will be implemented after his first full, because remember, he has not had a full tenure as leader. He came on during the Captain Burrell, finish out that, and this would be the end of his first leadership thing, which they're going to have at the end of it, term limits as well. The fact that this is being implemented is important. So now nobody can say, well, you're the same people, them. You have an opportunity right now. any Jamaican, and I'm telling you this, people, based on the Constitution, all you need to do is to join any club across Jamaica. Have them sign you up and you have your affiliation in the parish. In other words, there's an affiliation fee that you pay. You fill out the form, you pay your affiliation fee, so you are an affiliate of a parish. And once you have that, you can go up against them. All right? What are the changes? So let me go through the changes. As you see, it is no longer and let me just take this comment. Big up Ryan LFC, bless up man. Peso, thanks for coming in. Ruan Simit, bless up yourself. We Jamaicans are all talk. Let's see Ruan, because a lot of people have a lot to say. Do something. Opted, did FIFA rep, did visit Jamaica and force them. Stop give JFF any credit. May I tell you now? So people not listening now. You hear this man say now? Stop. Who I give JFF credit? Oh no, listen, man. Let me say it again. Whether it is mandated by FIFA or they did it after their own will, they have put themselves. How that I give them credit? Oh no, listen, man. Oh no, come on for question things. Oh no, come on for just type. Come on, man, and listen, man. Listen. You have no evidence to prove that FIFA forced them. We cannot speak things that we have no evidence of. What we can say is whether it is FIFA or they opted to do it or they did, however it happened. This is good for the football. How that is giving them credit. Listen before you type. Listen before you type. All right. So, here is how it works. Presently, unseen, me not protect myself, but I have nothing to suggest. I have no document. There's nothing from FIFA to say that they forced the JFF to make these changes. So how am I going to say that FIFA has forced the JFF? We can't say that. That is unsubstantiated claims. What we know is I have information to prove that it has changed. That is what I know. Who changed it or how it changed, whether it was forced or not, I don't have no evidence. I have to speak on the evidence I have. All right. So here is how it is going to work. Presently, the voting for the president is, or the leadership, let me say that, not the president, but the leadership of the JFF, which is the president and the vice president. I think the other places are not voted but appointed. All right. Here's what happened. There are 13 parish associations because Kingston and St. Andrew is seen as one association, though there are 2 parishes. So that is why you don't have 14. So generally, the parish associations have 13 votes. Now, the parish associations have 26. So instead of 13, there has been doubled. All right? $26. So that is left. We have 31 left. There are 4 votes that will be given to the 4 top teams in the JPL. Right? There are 4 votes that are given to the 4 top teams in the JPL. Whoever those. So it is not the JPL, it is the 4 top teams. 4 votes will be given to the 4 top teams in tier 2. Male. So male tier 1, male tier 2. That's 8, right? So that's 34. 4 will be given to the 4 top teams in the female league. So, right? And 4 will be given to the 4 top teams in the second tier of the female league. So if you go this way, you could go 16, that's 16, plus the 26, that's 42. So you have 15 more votes left to make it to 57. These other 15 votes will be given like what they call special interest group. So like the ISA, the Referees Association, these other groups that you can check all of them. So the special interest group will get the other 15 votes. That will make it up to a total of 57. Now, remember, with the parish association, right now how it works is that the president of the parish goes and vote. So there will be, the president will still have a vote. But the president could vote for somebody that the other vote that the parish association have don't go to the same person. For example, this is an example. Say, as the St. Anne president, Mr. Danny Beckford decide, all right, I'm going to vote for Mr. Mike Ricketts. The other vote in the parish, because remember the parish, each of the parish now will have 2 votes. Don't have to go to Michael Ricketts. It could go to the contending person. I think with these changes, it has opened up the whole landscape. Because here's what, you could get the 26 votes from the parishes and still lose the election. All the parish presidents could vote for you and you still lose. So I want to ask you, what do you make of these changes? And again, I will say this. FIFA did not force. There's nothing where FIFA forced the JFF to make any decision. Brian, you know why I use the example? Stop. You know, so that is exactly why. That is why I use the example, Brian. That is why I use that example. You understand me? I use it. They call it what? False parallel? I think that's what they call it. That's why I use that example. But what do you think? People, remember, you can call in. Call in and give me your thoughts on what you think about these sweeping changes, right, being imposed. Again, if somebody's opinion is that FIFA has forced the JFF and told them, because force is, if you don't do this, we will not, whatever. I have no evidence of that. I know Champ Deck is saying that it was in the newspaper. He's saying that it was in the newspaper. Say, I'd love to get the newspaper. If you could find that, Champ Deck, because I'd love to find that. Because when they came, it was when the newspaper, when FIFA came to Jamaica, it was the JFF who had voted through their board to make the changes. And it was recommended to FIFA. So I don't know. But like I say, you have a newspaper article, we can't go against that, because if you have it, that's what you have. All right. So let me say it again. So the votes come November 2023, it will not be the 13 parish presidents who will be voting. It has moved from that now, and 57 votes will determine who leads the Jamaica Football Federation. KS saying, still will be difficult to unseat those in power. It is a majority vote, or the person with the most votes. Yeah, but remember now, the power that they have is with the parish presidents. If the power is with the 13, say not 13, because let's remove Kasafa. So it's 12. Let's remove Danny Beckford, which would make it 11. If it were the 13 votes and the 11 voted for them, then obviously the fact that even if, let's use the next one, say because Mike Ricketts is from Clarendon, if the president of the Clarendon Football Association, who is the president over there? Somebody please tell me. Clarendon Football Association. I'd love to know. If the president for the Clarendon Football Association voted for Mike Ricketts, the other person who is running against him could get the next vote in that same parish, because it's not the parish association. It is the affiliates in the parish. So that means that man could go to the business house and the corner league people and win them over. So I think the election is more difficult to win now for anybody, including the present leadership. The Premier League clubs, nobody can, in other words, you cannot. Remember, it's November next year, which means the Premier League season is finished. You can't start buy out any vote right now, Here's why. Because you don't know which 4 teams will finish at the top of the Premier League. Say Mount Pleasant is one of them. Let's use Veer. Let's who else? Say the Mount Pleasant, who in the Premier League? Mullines. Say 4 Kasafa team. Say 4 Kasafa team. Because remember, Kasafa, as far as you know, it appears that they are anti-JFF. So say 4 Kasafa teams were 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Premier League, and 4 Kasafa teams are 1, 2, 3, 4 in Tier 2, and 4 Kasafa teams are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the female league top tier, which is very possible, and 4 are in it. That means already a person from Kasafa, if they get all the Kasafa votes, have already the vote from Kasafa, and the other one that's 2 plus 16, 18 votes in Kasafa alone. 18 just in one in one association, they could get 18 persons supporting them. Say they get the 2 from St. Anne and the 2 from Montego. You understand what's happening? So then you have the private interests like ISA and the referees association and those things. So I think it is a little more difficult for any one person to use money to influence the process, seeing that you don't know who will be leading ISA at that time, who will be leading the referees association. Say the chambers of commerce. It's hard. I think it has opened up. I think what should happen, I think the Diaspora Association should get a vote. I think it is still open for that as well, for people in the diaspora to get a vote as private interest. Why? Because the diaspora supports local football. So I think what can happen as well right now is that be a part of the change. So I think it is possible. Yes, I think it is easier now than it was before. Whether or not it will happen, is a different thing. Because the present president is not hated by a lot of people. That is what I want people. People don't realize that he's not hated. He's very likable as a person. And what people believe who are in his circle is that if he has the right team of people, he could win again. That's what is out there. I'm putting this out there because I want whomever believe that they can challenge to start bearing these things in mind. Enough talking and coming on Facebook and YouTube and in newspaper and calling and don't do nothing. All man is doing, all I am sure sport is doing, is laying the facts out there so that you can make a determination as to what you're going to do to implement and enforce serious change to the footballing dynamics here in Jamaica. If 5 Mike Ricketts running for president, what Mike Ricketts you vote for? Who are the 5 Mike Ricketts? Listen, but I'll say it again, right? The president of the JFF is likable by a lot of people. I know when we are on YouTube, a lot of people believe like the masses don't like him. I will say this, and a lot of the footballing fans going to disagree with me. But ask the people. Track and field carries more crowd in terms of these things than football. So the point I'm making is that all of the platforms may look like large stuff, but it is not that big in the grand scheme of things. Man, is the JFF mad? The recommendation. But let's just say they got a gentle push in the right direction. Oh, they made a recommendation. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I know they made a recommendation, but they may have been pushed by FIFA. Yeah, but I don't think they were forced. I don't agree. But like you said, there's an article where they were forced. So all I'm saying is that Champ Deck should just show me it because I'd love to read it so they can't get any, nobody don't give them any credit. That's what I'm saying. I did not say they were not forced. I used the word mandated, which you could say is forced. I said whether they were mandated or they did it after their own, I don't know, but it's good. Yeah. It's going to be like picking between Hillary and Trump. Pick your poison. But between Hillary and Trump, but who is Hillary and who is Trump? Rob Smith. Who is Hillary and who is Trump? Man, is check again. They might lose Dalton because he's going to be the president of Manchester. So them have to be careful how them treat him. Oh, all that now. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I never even thought of that. I never even thought about that. They say leave Mullines out of it. Yes, people, hit the like button. And listen, for those of you who are watching Pioneer yesterday on the track and field, please show him some love, man. Send him some super chat, super stickers, so we can, bless him up. You understand me? Man, I'm glad you said Kasafa appears to be a that's very, very yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I have to use those words because I don't know for sure. Because one thing I know, that money in my limited time on planet Earth, residing in this country, money, when it comes on to any sort of election, whether you're talking about election at your college, whether you are university thing, political, in the politics, or in your club that you run, here's what I have noticed in Jamaica. Money changes votes. money changes vote. That is from my observation. Man, is remember the JFF that appoints referee and match commissioner for games as well, my boss. So the thing not as clear cut as you think. Trust me. Okay. So if they appoint them, so can I go? Listen, remember, there has to be referees, Referees, listen, referees can vote conscience. Because no matter what, the referee association say they have one vote. You can't say you're not giving a particular referee game because referees have to ref. So referees, like for Issa can just vote conscience. Because any president of the football, even the one them vote against, must work with them. I'm telling you, media get a vote. So if all the medias and they come up with one, I don't know them going to do that, but one vote. You can't. Who you cut off? I am sure Sports TV, JCVM, Sports Max, coaches. Who you going to cut off? RJR. Who you cut off? RFM. Who you cut off? Love 101. You can't cut off because the media is necessary. They don't necessarily need you either. So, Brian, you and I disagree on this one. The JFF appoint them, not the president. So a vote for the president don't affect your appointment. Because referee must ref. Game can't play without them. So them can vote them conscience. There you go, Lanesra. Let's vote. Big up Formula Sports. Stefan Wright. Bless up yourself, man. No, the person being likable does not mean that the persons who find him to be incompetent are wrong. Boy, I like you, but trust me, you're a nice person, but you just can't do the job. You just can't. Listen, there are a lot of people who want to sing and worship teams in churches, and guess what? Them nice people, but them can't sing. But them nice. I don't agree with you, Brian. If the referees have one vote and there are 100 referees, which referee are you not going to give a game? How you going to know which referee to give game and not to give game? Because you cannot run football without referees. And you don't know that the person who you vote for is not going to win. Remember the call-in lines? A lot of people say, Money's man. Warm to the call-in. See the call-in line, Money's man, the back pan base, Not for long, so make use of the call-in line, You understand me? Yeah. Most persons in the J3 narrate Garth either. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ryan said, Manning's Ricketts will win, brother. Oh, you know that, Ryan? Who is Ricketts going up? Who is Mr. Mike Ricketts going up against? Who? Who? We don't know who is going up against. So are we supposed to resign? I'm just asking question, people. Should we resign to this? Nobody should go. Just leave it as it is and let the persons who are in there run it because nobody can beat them. We can't resign to that. Even if you don't win, go and contest. Are we aware of what recommendation FIFA made? What go on?
There, man, is man. There, man.
Yeah? We are going long time.
Yeah. Long time, eh?
Yeah. So where are you going with now? What have you to say on this matter?
Well, man, it's a good look. You know, I understand why I say it like that because there is no evidence on both sides. You know, people to know if FIFA forced them or whatever. But you know what we can say is that we know FIFA was here. And we don't know I'm behind closed door. You understand? But money is man. I think, as I said, money sway any vote, you know. And I'm not agree with Ryan say, when name the president win already. But what we can say is that them smart enough, not think him so fool, for not fixing it away what when can win based on the performance so far. But it depends on the person I go against him. So like if Chris Williams I go against him, me personally feel like the JPL boss can beat him. You understand what man is on?
Let me just say this. Chris Williams is not going to run.
Where you say that, man?
I'm telling you.
Give the people them some water.
People. Chris Williams will not be running for the presidency of the Jamaica Football Federation.
You know who made that point still?
People, let me say it again. Me need to say it again because whoever have the idea out there, don't let them tell him nothing. He will not be running. He has
I never say him or I say if him decide.
Yes, I said that, so we can leave that. But go ahead and make it.
You understand? If but Manning's man can't run, think Manning's man could have beat him.
Me, nah, man. I don't know, the election business. Me can't run football, brother.
Right now, this way I run, you do a better job than them.
Well, maybe this not take as much work. I don't know. I don't know what them have to do. Anyways, man, I can't take off. But listen, I think the more votes, it's harder for I think Lanesra said it earlier. It's harder for the system to be manipulated because it is more votes. Here is what I agree with Champ Deck and what you were saying is that they made a recommendation, but FIFA told them by when it must be implemented. So I don't think they had a choice in the time of the implementation. And I feel like, this is my opinion now, that they did not want it to be 57. They wanted it to be less. And where FIFA said to them, no, you have to find a way to get it up to this. No, what they did is they divided the vote this way. Because here's what I think. I don't think the parish associations votes should have been doubled, because most of those parishes are going to be led by the head of their parish. You understand me? So, for example, if St. Catherine votes for whomever St. Catherine parish president votes for, I think the parish will probably vote for that same person. I think that is the one thing I don't like about it. I think they should have said the parish association, their president, they get their vote, but we're going to allocate vote to parishes, and they find a way of getting the votes outside of the influence of the parish association.
Yeah, I think so. The money's on. But my thing is, are there is any coaching body that can coach his vote?
Yeah?
Can coach his vote?
Yeah, and like the players' union. So there'll be a players' union.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so they can vote.
So question, is there any? No.
No, there's no players' union. Just like I said, the diaspora can get a special interest vote.
But man is man.
So here is what that I'm putting out information. So if when the election comes, this is why I'm saying to you, it was not forced, because if when the election comes, the diaspora people don't apply so they can vote, they can't say they never had a vote. They are going to say you had the vote. You didn't exercise your right. So what I am saying is, no, you see why I'm giving the information, because I want all of these people to take the opportunity to get themselves on the voters list per se. So the players need to form a union, because it is out there now that the players union have a vote. What if Issa don't vote?
This I go vote now.
I'm saying that. So all of these people are knowing that they have votes now.
So, so question, the whole Issa body only have one vote.
Yeah.
And
No. What I don't because it's called special interest. So the special interest have a total amount of vote, which is 15. How they are going to be divided, I don't know if there's 15 special interest group or there are 10 and the votes are divided. I don't know. But there are 15 votes given to special interest groups.
So basically then you have, if you have 15, if we do have 15 different bodies, maybe one of the body them are double up.
I don't know, because it could be that they had the vote, but the person, in other words, I'm saying to you, they could say the players union have a vote, but the players union don't turn up on election day. Remember, you can be on a voters list and don't vote.
Right. But this is my problem though. Is it going to be that a players union going to form before the election? Or a coaches union going to form?
Listen, I don't think you listen. Yeah, I don't know. What I am saying to you is that if I say to you, how that is a problem? If I say to you, listen, you can vote for me to be the king of St. Anne, but for you to vote, you have to be affiliated. You have to get on the voters list. You don't get on the voters list, you can't say you never had a vote because you never got yourself on it. So here's what you need to do now. The players, you need to talk about this. Players, you need to form a union. So in the next election, you can vote. There's a diaspora association. What people like Kyle and the Crankies and the Neos, they need to reach out to the head of the diaspora association so they can now get whatever form that they need to fill out so they can, I don't know, submit who they want to vote for or invite Mike Ricketts, who is going to run, and any and everybody else who's going to go up against him to come. You understand me? To come and share their manifesto with them to determine who they're going to give the vote.
So the next question is, man. When the JFF will come out to this officially?
Well, now that management bird them give me information, it means that they have to come out now. And if management talk be a nonsense, them can come clarify it. But management already talk.
They said the eagle have talk.
You can't hide it. You can't stay hiding no more. You understand me? You can't. You can't stay hiding. Kyle says this is good news. There is no excuse not to vote them out. Right?
Kind of easy, you know. Diaspora needed though. Diaspora association needed.
Yeah, Kendall is saying that, Kyle, they must form a diaspora association. If there isn't one as yet, they must be duly constituted body. So the players them can't just get up tomorrow and say, all right, make me vote for this person. You must have a, thank you, Kendall.
Must have a constitution.
No, it must be a duly constituted. In other words, just like there's a referees association, they already exist. Already exists. The coaches, there should be a coaches association.
Don't know if there is one.
So there should be. Right? Where the coaches, you understand me, can vote. As a block. Because remember, every coach can vote.
No.
Every school can vote. Every referee can.
Every referee
can vote.
Even
if you carry to 100 and odd. So we just moved from 13. We just moved from 13, brother. We just added 44 more.
No, but it was there.
Yeah, but I know for this, we just add 44 more. It think that.
Nice, man. I can't pick up for them. You know.
Well, say what you want to say. It just come to 57. Instead of you try now and say, okay, 50. Anything you want to say. Watch this now. There's 57 now. Try maximize this. You thought about, boy, I should have gone 100.
Just see that them have them.
This is a very, very, very important one. Because you are a legally registered entity, I think you should get, well, not you, but the Reggae Boy Supporters Club should get.
Entry.
No. All right. So what needs to happen is that when the information is released, that is what we need to know.
Okay.
Are they considered one of the special interest group? This is a very good question. I know some of the special interests that were mentioned to me is ISA, the Referees Association, Players Union, Coaches Union, the Diaspora Association. That I know of.
That's a 5 and a 15 vote.
Yeah, there you go, Stefan, right? They can fall under the special interest group. There is 31 watt cranky. So you have a lot of ego. Hey, Stickman, big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah, man. The Reggae Girls Foundation has a vote. Yeah, they have a vote. There you go, Kendall. Yeah, man, big up. Hey, you know what is funny? You know that the vlogger, there's one, hey, me not call out him name. You know, unseen. There's one vlogger, right? That every information he gets, and he comes on here and talk about it, he gets it from, watch this, he gets it from a source at the JFF. I'm not going, right? And
a bird.
No, he get, they used to call him Eagle, the person he gets it from. And nobody don't say work with the JFF. This person, listen, no matter where the team is at, they can get a picture immediately of where the team is at, no matter what.
That's true.
And watch this. Nobody from the JFF give me information. Nobody from who works at the JFF give me information. And every time I share information, you have people like Stardy Music say me I work with them. But I watch Stardy Music on the same platform. On the same platform, you know, where this person get all of him information concerning Jamaican football. Him get it from a man who have a dash eagle name. And nobody says that about this person. So big up yourself, Stardy Music.
They want to try to bust them brain if we go out that way, you know.
Hey, big up yourself, Star. All right, so let me take some more. Right. Ryan is saying Ricketts and the JFF have lots of money for next year. Ricketts must win, man. Remember me tell you, bro. So you don't think there are other people who have money? Like, look what Formula is saying. Formula is saying, suppose them promise referee a pay increase in the next term, or promise the media more guaranteed exclusive information. Anybody can promise that, you know. In other words, if the JFF go to the referee and say, hey, I'm going to give you 60% increase when I win the next election. I'm here run against him, just go and say, listen, we can give you 61% increase.
But man is man.
But the question is, who will the people believe?
But man is man. That's the thing now. Because I never believe the current one.
Who you gonna believe? Exactly.
Somebody else come fool me more than them. What did I tell me? You understand? And make somebody else fool me instead of them fool me. And it's not because of the president. It's who the president, the team of the president have the problem. And the president of the problem, the team him have.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
That's your opinion?
Mm.
But here's the thing, unseen. Suppose you didn't want taxi.
Yeah.
And police stop it.
Yeah.
And find a firearm in it. You think you'll get locked up?
No, sir, I'm not get locked up, you know.
But what kind of law? What is a madman, man? Of course, I'm going to lock you up.
No, lock me up, man. They might carry me at the police station and let me out.
And everybody not really, and if everybody in the car deny say for them own.
I know my own.
Exactly. So here's the point I'm making. Here's the point I'm making. If you're in it, if you're in it, if you're in it, follow me unseen.
Yeah, get like up this guy.
Listen, and if you're in it, at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility because everything rise and fall on leadership.
Right.
So the president cannot escape being criticized for the failure of the football.
True.
Don't tell me how the people them around him at the end of the day.
Because of him.
All of the blunders point to his leadership.
True.
All right, let me give you a good example. What have we heard about Dalton Wynn? Whose fault is it why we have not heard if he has officially resigned and what has gone with the payment? Is that Dalton Wynn? Is that the people around the president or the president?
People are the people.
And are the people are the president, that brother?
And the president.
What happened now with the trademark? Me don't want to go back over it.
Yeah, you see that now. That one.
Is that the president or the people around the president?
Why? That look like a before the president.
So if it is before you, why haven't you said anything about it? That makes you complicit. The point I'm making is that it is inescapable. It is inescapable.
For him not to get criticized.
Yes.
Banned, battered.
He's going to have to take the line until he can come out and disassociate himself from all of those things, which I don't think he can do. If he comes out and says, listen, you see that trademarking people talking about? Let me tell you what happened. It had nothing to do with me. This is the person that was responsible.
That's the only thing can save him.
There you go. Because the only way you could save yourself from going into jail and spending time is if somebody else come and take the blame, say, feed them firearm, or you prove by substantial evidence that it has absolutely nothing to do with you using your attorney. There you go, Rob Smith. Rob Smith telling you, everything rise and fall on leadership, brother. When the school fail, you can't blame the teachers alone. You have to blame the principal. When the country is failing, you have to blame the government. The prime minister must take responsibility. Rob says, don't matter how much votes, people are typically going to vote for the person they think is going to win. You don't want to be the parish president or team owner that didn't vote for the winner. Hey, Rob Smith, we have a problem with this, man. No, you mustn't vote for who you think are going to win. You must vote for what you believe in.
You believe in that who you
think and will the person I am voting for be able to execute what I believe in? And that is why I will say to people, one thing I'll say is that do not vote for anyone who can't show you the vision they have.
Or the mission.
They call it manifesto. Because what are you voting based on? Likability or vision?
No, likability no work.
Listen, I may not like a person, but if I can see them with a clear vision that I think is workable, and I've seen them execute plans, I will give them my vote. If I have a vote. I'm telling you that. Because you can't just vote because the person nice. Can't just do that.
So the person I think the person who come in now I think the person who come to be the president have to have some good money right now or some good ways so him can get some money.
Yeah, remember doing unseen. The money that Adidas giving is not for the president,
Right, it's not for the president.
So watch this. When the president gone, the money is still there,
Right.
It don't matter. In other words, I don't want people to think like the money is connected to the present leadership. Because if they get voted out, the deal is still there and the money is still there. So I can come in and say to people, don't worry yourself. Adidas just what I would do if I'm going to run, right? Here's what I do. I say, people, don't worry yourself. We just signed a big deal with Adidas. You see, out of that, say how much we are get a year. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do for you.
Can't check you.
Eh? What I'm saying to you is that as a new person coming in, I don't need money, I'm saying to the people, I don't need no money. Money is there. We just signed a multi-million deal with Adidas. Let me show you what I have done with other monies that I've received. Look at how I've run this. I've taken this business from 0 to millions. I can do the same thing with the football because the money is there. You remember when that is my kind of thing. Listen, when I started this company, they told me the same thing, that there is no money.
All right, so man, suppose we can say to him, all right then, suppose we get change out your team members then and wait till we wait for it. I will make it over.
Let me ask you this. Suppose you have a blind man a lead you, right? And you put bare people with sight around him. Would the man still be blind?
The blind man a lead him.
Yeah. If a blind man a lead you and you change all of the people then when I lead, will the blind man still be blind?
Yeah.
All right, son. So all people that's a big sense out of nonsense.
Yeah.
Formula says, and I believe in the best interest of my club not to be discriminated again.
That's why I have no vote. That is clear as day.
That's how people in Jamaica vote because them like.
Man, is man, here's
Hold on, man. Let me just read the comment then because I want different thing you talk to me about, Would vote for the best person. In a real world, people will vote for the person that best serve their own personal interests. Okay? All right, understand. Big up, God bless you. Leighton, bless up. And then Kendio says FIFA will increase the ME's money to 8 million US per year next year. They will be okay. So FIFA is going to increase like that the money that they give to the federation by 8 million US. Look at that.
So it'll move from what? 1 million to 8. 1 million US to 8 million US.
Not go to the next World Cup with this JFF and a white coach. Study music. Where you see a white coach? Tell me about that study music. You know something about a coach?
Yes, I'm going to ask you on this one. Here's when Jurgen Kling's one.
Where you get that from?
Somebody text me on Instagram and ask me. I said, I don't know about that.
You know, ask the person where they hear that from.
They never reply. I ask them, man, but they reply.
When they reply, the family.
Somebody big in I think,
Yeah, man, so me live in a garden where people are honest. Big up props to this.
Yeah, man, it's not a big problem with you.
Peso, there is, with the new opening, there's a special interest group that the diaspora can apply to as a duly constituted. There's nothing as clear as some of the time, Peso, you speak very definitive with the brother, but some of the time, what about here?
Listen, man, this man get serious.
No, man, I'm Peso and Bridget. That's a Peso together. Everyone Sims, bless up yourself, Mr. Sims. Yeah, man. Most Jamaicans vote popularity. All persons who have never watched a soccer game when World Cup time they run with Brazil, I just saw Jamaica turn. Yeah. Brad Martin, for your information, Toss have a fight against the JFF the most of all the Confederation. Okay. Unseen, the president also is a problem because he is a leader and he seemed to or pretend to be the last person to know what is going on. Yeah, so what I'm saying unseen is that they have the Adidas money. I like what Ken Deal is saying, and people are going to be talking to Ken Deal. I don't know. We're going to see if we can line it up for tomorrow if he's available, right? But here's the thing. So Jamaica will be getting 8 million US dollars a year from FIFA. So all of these things is what I'm saying is that I can say to the people, listen, here's my manifesto. We have 8 million from FIFA. Here is what I will guarantee you that this 8 million is going to do. We also have the Adidas money. You understand me? So you can run your campaign not on money that you have personally, but on the monies that will be given to the federation over the next couple of years. Everald does him. Jamaicans have a choice. So do you. So what if we support Brazil? 5-time World Cup. Peso, you missed the Peso. You missed the point. Read the man comment again, Peso, because you're gone on a different thing. So what he's talking about, Peso, is this. He's saying, right, that how people are, they vote based on likability. So that is why he's saying, when it comes on to Jamaican are just run out of the World Cup and say Brazil. Without, they don't have all of the information to support. Why? But them just go say Brazil. That's what he said. So when it comes down to election, people just go vote based on likability, not necessarily performance. That is what he's saying. And that is true. We can pay a Klinsman. Klinsman not coming to coach Jamaica, man. Not right now. Would be nice to have a diaspora vote. Yeah.
Adidas can play Klinsman, man.
Man is man, you know what's going on. So stop playing boaty. Okay. Vlogger. I don't know if that can work, Lanessa. Maybe there's to the media, but not to the vloggers. Show me a country in the world of football that the diaspora of that country have voted into them football. Show me a country in the world where it's only 13 persons vote to select them president. Show me one Peso. Answer my question with that. Show me a country in the world where there's only 8 persons who vote. Show me. Sir Mannings, again, where there is no vision. There you go. All the people, a clear vision is what people should vote on. But I do agree that a lot of Jamaicans don't consider that. All right. So I'm going to dive into this tomorrow. And I think everybody know this by now, that Paul Hall is not going to get the job. I'm going to keep telling people that. Listen, I'm going to tell people this. Personally, I think given what Paul Hall has done, I would want him to get the job. What he has done with the team, I think that would not be bad for him to get the job.
Of course, him change a whole lot of things.
Change a lot of things.
Of
but
course.
Given what happened in Suriname, too many persons in the present JFF don't want him to be around.
That's the problem now.
So I don't see how he's going to get the job.
The coach, the president love him, you know.
Me don't know about that. Well, if you don't know about that, you know, me don't know.
Based on what me see, when him come to Jamaica, and they told him a move around a reason and stuff like that. But I think the president make a lot of people behind him and make too much shots, call too much shots.
You can't talk things I don't know. I don't know that the president like or dislike. We can't speak on them things, brother. Okay, I think Conrad is saying, let me just get that. But unseen, you know what I think? Let me tell you what I think about this coaching thing. Me think for right now, let me say this, for right now, what is happening with Jamaica's football, right now, the senior team, you see the senior team, I would not go with anybody right now. If they're not going for Paul Hall, I would not go for anybody who has played with the team, played for the team in the past. Like
Yeah.
I would go totally. Here's what I'll do. I'd go to like look at like a Norway person who have coached in some countries that have had some success with probably a similar population out in Europe. So I would look at places like Norway, Finland. May I tell you how me I go far left field, you know? Norway, Finland, Iceland, right? Because those teams are kind of not as huge population, not big nations, but they have done well enough for us to look at them and say, well, they're kind of our size. Who led them or who has worked to kind of make their team? I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow and break down some of those things. That's what I would do, because right now I think like if we're going to begin to put in like former players, we should start with some of them at the U20, because I think coming from Whitmore now, Paul Hall, almost feel like if you're not going to go with Paul Hall, it's probably going to leave a lot of bad taste, because in other words, you just basically remove Whitmore, you remove Paul Hall. It to me would look bad if you go and get a former reggae boy to do it. So I would just go somewhere. That's me personally. This is my opinion, people. Right? I would go completely left field. And like I said, I look at a Finland, a Norway, a Iceland, like one of those nations, and look at like somebody in their system that has helped them over time. And say, all right, seeing that these nations are not as large in terms of population, they probably, let me see who has led them and see if any of those persons are available who could come in, seeing that they're out there in Europe. That's what I would do. But me think outside of the box still. I mean, no, probably everybody will disagree, but that is what I would do. Some of that look to Iceland, Finland, Norway, I don't know.
I think Iceland would be a good choice, because Iceland really do something good for it, revitalize film football.
But look at even Norway and
Norway.
Jamaica's played like Norway with when Solskjaer was younger, they came to the stadium and play. You understand me? So I would look at some of those places. Yeah, Ryan, you can try and call back.
But man, every place have them different, different problems, what them facing. You understand? Jamaica, different. Yeah. But
no, but Norway like have a population of like 5 million. You understand me? Same thing with Finland. Finland population is around 5 million. We're talking about in it. But that's what I would that's my thing, because I think those nation size are similar. They have more money. The culture is different. But I would go there because I just think if you're not going to hire Paul Hall, right? You just get why go back to, you understand me? To Whitmore. Like Iceland population is less than 500,000, brother. And they have qualified for World Cup and do all our Euros, So I'd look at who was in Iceland to do those kind of things? Who was there in Iceland helping them to accomplish some of those things? And look at somebody in that space. Maybe they don't have anybody, but if they have somebody, or if Finland, who would take the job, I'd run with that. But again, me as a person who think outside of the box.
You could have get the same man the job at Jamaica and you can't save no level. Different variables.
Huh?
You could have get a man the same job at Jamaica and you can't save no level. Because Jamaica have a different variable.
I know, but you could get somebody who lead big populations and major team, and they can't do the same thing in Jamaica.
I don't think the problem is, getting smart minds outside of Jamaica. I think the problem is with us. We Jamaicans in the football, we have a problem. And until we fix that problem,
what is the problem we have?
all right. And this is how me think. Everybody will have money or person who want lead, always want to coach a team. So them hire a coach, but they want to coach a team.
That is why, listen, here's what I said it the other day. The person who recommends, let me just answer, Rob. The coach from Ireland, the coach from Iceland was from Iceland. The coach from Finland was Finnish. They had a Icelandic coach, a Finnish coach, and a Norwegian coach when those nations were doing well. But let me say it this way, Ansi. Manning's also defeated Calabar 4-1 in a practice game today. Easy pickings.
Calabar?
Yeah, did I mispronounce it?
So like Calabar has some problem.
I don't know. So like Manning's doing well.
With some players. They play them B team, man.
It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. All right, so here's my thought. I think, for example, and I speak to Mr. Speed. I think he comes on the platform very well. And unlike some people, I'm not going to be disrespectful to Mr. Speed, because the truth is that he has been very open to talking to us, all when we give him a hard time. All right? Sure. And when people disrespect him, he still comes on the platforms. So for that, we give him a lot of credit. We don't agree with a lot of things him say, but him still say them. Him disrespect vloggers sometimes, including me, saying that you know. When he said that, and him say never say we are stop the JFF progress in sponsorship. Him just say some of the things we say, it makes it difficult for them to get stuff. Whatever, Mr. Speed, whatever. You understand me? Shouldn't let. Anyways, I will say this: if Mr. Speed is part of the group that helps to recommend who should coach the national team, right? He should not be a part of the group that puts the players in the pool for that said coach.
So it's where I come from now.
You understand my point, though?
It's the conflict of interest.
My point is, if Mr. Speed is a chairman of the technical committee and he says, listen, Mr. President, I recommend to you, because I get the feeling though the technical committee is a recommendation board. I would love to hear him come and tell me one day that I recommended this and the leadership of the JFF said no. I get the feeling, people, that when they make recommendations, those recommendations are carried through. So if he recommends Unseen as the coach, he talks to Unseen and say, listen, and Unseen say, I want a job, and him interview Unseen and say, yes, Unseen, man. I love how you talk, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you understand me? Yeah, man. In other words, and he recommends Unseen. And Unseen get the job, because Unseen now says, boy, me rate Mr. Speed now, because Mr. Speed recommend me and me get the job. Right? So instead of, so if he does that now, and then there's a pool of players, and he puts players in the pool for that coach, maybe that coach I go believe, like, why? Mr. Speed recommend me, and him put them players in the pool. If he recommend me and me thinks him do a good job and he recommend players, then him not do a good job to man. What would prevent the coach? What would prevent you Unseen from not selecting some of those players? Talk to me.
Well, man is one. Based on how me operate, Why? Maybe that's why I'm saying I got select my players, I select the players and based on what me want for my system. And that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. So I just said the breakdown of the relationship will go on because you know I take my thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the player is good enough, the player is good and it fit my
But
system well.
that's what I'm saying. In the coach's head, he's going to think, all right, somebody saying respond to brain drain. Which one? Brain drain. Brain drain says, Sir Speed provides good discussion in this YouTube space. He is relevant.
Relevant.
That's why we're not bless up Mr. Speed. We'll bless up Mr. Speed. Mr. Speed. We tell you already said, you may not agree with him, but he's going to come and speak. And you understand me? And many people disrespect him, but at the end of the day, he still comes on the platforms and he speaks. I will say this, Mr. Speed will tell you that he doesn't pick players. All right? So, Mr. Speed, when you don't pick players, what I'm saying that there's a pool of players how is that pool? That pool must be the technical committee and the head coach. That's how the pool come together. How the pool come, how the players, you know what I'd love to know? Somebody explain, unseen, how the players get in the pool.
Look like them can't swim in the water of the current.
How they get in the pool?
My God. Technical committee, there's a committee that
Technical committee and the coaches
that
must meet and say, hey, listen, we have 1,000 players overseas.
No, man, take out the coach out there. The technical committee.
No, man, the coach can,
And
I
then
think
the coach.
a coach can recommend players. It's recommendation because a coach can recommend a player and the technical committee may object, but the coach get what he wants because he's a coach. In the same way, the technical committee can recommend a group of players and the coach says no. But all I'm saying is that if I give you the job unseen and then I give you the player, most coaches, I think, you said, I'm not saying the coach have to, but I think it's a little bit problematic because I feel like the coach will want to swing to the side of the person who recommended them for the job. That's why I see. Brain drain, they're saying that brain drain comment about
it depends, man, what type of person he is.
Yeah, it depends because a coach may say, listen, when I take this job, I don't want no technical committee recommending players. I will watch all the players. Tell me all the Jamaicans. That's the kind of coach I want. And I want a coach to come and say, tell me all the players who qualify to play for Jamaica. Or where can I go and find them? I will watch videos and clips and then I will select my players. I am sure sports, are you sitting on the flag in support of? No, I am not sitting on the flag, brain drain. Boy, I tell a brain drain. Look, I have all cushion. The flag is not all the way down there. The flag is to the back. Understand me? Boy, hey, brain drain. Brain drain. No, I'm not sitting on the flag.
That's brain drain,
people, every Jamaican must support Arsenal.
So yeah.
Every Jamaican must support Arsenal.
Love them,
Adidas not easy, people. Adidas signed deal with Jamaica. Next thing you know, right after, you think a buck up? Why the Adidas jersey get released at Arsenal like that? The moment you hear the Adidas deal, you think Adidas easy? Adidas not easy.
The brand get big. The brand get big money. Everybody want to buy that now, you know.
Cranky saying he disagree. Cranky, what you disagree with? You have to tell me what you disagree with. Where is coach's desk? Rob Smith says to let management know he can't be sitting on the Jamaican. So hear me ask you now. When a man have the Jamaican flag on him pants, animal sit up. Are them ready? You know, some of the time them have some shots with a Jamaican flag right around it. Him can go swim in it. Him can go sit in it.
But still, management, look how weird though. The man must stunk on the flag still.
All right. So people, me always have when I'm cranky, I need to know what you disagree with. When them tell Jesus to stop sitting on the flag, who tell Jesus to stop sitting on the flag? People, let me say it again. I didn't even know that people had a problem with the men with the Jamaican flag in the thing. Much ado about nothing as far as I'm concerned. Oh, coach is just the flag police. All right. Tell me what you disagree with Cranky. I'm not sure I following. Let me see if there's a next comment. And see, you know what Cranky talking about?
No, maybe I talk about the coach and the selection of players. No.
All right. I just got a message. All right. So let me say this. If it is wrong to sit on the Jamaican flag, it is wrong to sit on any flag. So it means if you paint the wall and you're sitting on it, if you paint the place Jamaica, come on, man. So let me ask. All right, people, me understand what I say. Do not sit on the Jamaican flag. Not a problem. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cranky. How does Jamaica benefit from this? This is what I'm saying is that they use the Jamaican colors. That's a good point. How does Jamaica benefit from this? So somebody just sent me a text and they're saying that the technical committee don't recommend players to the pool. So how the players? All right. So person. No, the person who just sent me this text. If you're still listening, here's what I want to know: how does a player make the pool? How does a player make the pool? Hey, people, I just have, for the first time, we are going to have the one person that Jamaica have been trying to figure out who they are. Unseen. Revelation. People, send the link to your friends and family because this one is going to be a humdinger. Right now, we have the one person that the space has been longing to hear from. Nobody can find out who the Mr. Mystery is, but the Mr. Mystery is about to reveal himself to the Jamaican public. Yeah, but I would love to know still, like, how does a player get into the pool? You understand me, Unseen? How does a player get into the pool? Who is it? The coach?
Based on the contract with him signing JFF.
No, man. It can't be. How the player get based on contract? So any player who can sign a contract, suppose me go up there and say, me want to sign a contract with the JFF, you know. Do I get in the pool?
You can't just sign the contract.
Yes, so somebody must give you a contract. Who is this?
Hey, we know it.
Get it TikTok, you know, man. Mr. Speed, I will tell us we calling him. Every time we call his name, you jump on the stream.
As me tell you, every good corporate company monitor social media. So as you call me, you get a thing on your phone say your name a call or your name a call. So me tell you that over and over, you not believe me now. Every good corporate company or every important individual, if you call a company name, digital name, as a matter of fact, if you have any problem anywhere, go on social media and call on company name and see if they don't call you.
So
I've tried it a lot of time.
You're a good, which one of them apply to you? A good corporate company or a important individual?
Well, you can say 99.9% of people take my calls in Jamaica. You know? You can say that too, you know. Just I tell you.
So what does that mean? You're a good corporate company or a very
important individual? Me tell you, say they have things in a social media that where Google them people pay for. that if you call a man name and him pay feet, him know right away. He get a notification, say you call my company name or you call his birth. Yes, that's me keep on telling you these things. You think say so people make money, you know? For people who know, you know, there's a lot of people monitor social media. You have companies that monitor it for you to, you know, and tell you to, you know.
Hey, I wonder if TikTok can manage your social media profile and send you the video.
No, but me subscribe to most I vloggers them or whatever no one call and say. But the truth is when you have the things when I go so, I have to carry on quickly because me no want you see once you say some management who have a decent program where not really your program not really sensational like other programs, you know. So if a next man say it, me might not even call the man. But when you say it, I have to call you and tell you say no, so it go because your program is an educational program.
All right, so talk to me now. What did I get wrong?
Everything. Yeah, technical committee.
First thing me I talk about, because me start my program talk about say the vote and all of them things there. Me wrong. All right, people.
No man, your vote, you know man, your vote part right man is is not the FIFA force us to do anything at all. FIFA is just forcing us to complete it before the next election, but they didn't force us to make the changes. FIFA did not force Captain Burrell to go to 13 vote. FIFA not really business with your thing like that, right? So but FIFA is forcing us to do it before the next election. That is true, but they're not forcing us to make the changes and say how much people must vote, etc., or who must vote. They won't do anything like that.
So money's one right then.
So the diaspora can get the Diaspora Association of Jamaica.
No, there's guidance, and the guidance is that you must be involved in football nationally, and you must be a stakeholder. Diaspora doesn't fit that criteria, so no, they can't get a vote.
Okay, all right. So you said that how the pool is. So let's get to the pool thing.
Well, because I can't tell you what in a board meeting in details, I can only gain a certain way, right? Because nobody in them it not prove it either. So I can't tell you in details, but this is what is happening. There's 3 classification of voters.
Okay.
There's 3 classification of voters. There's the amateur voters, which is represented by the parish. There is the professional voters, which is represented by the 4 professional league, and then there's the other stakeholders, special interest groups. So the 3 of them. So no one category of vote can decide the election. No. Nobody have over 50% of the vote anymore.
This is a main point, though.
Yeah. So what you start with the parish who represent the amateur, they'd have 100% of the vote. So that is what is the big change in it. So no one grouping can decide the election anymore. So that is the big change.
All right. So let's talk about this pool business.
Which one? We're assuming now.
How a player get into the pool and who
so let me tell you what a lot of people mixing up, right? And probably why my name come up in the pool thing is because they might mix up one thing that I did. Look here, in the JFF, you have some very good people and people have different skills. So when we were negotiating the contract with the players, I was integral part of negotiating the contract with the players to make sure say we not fight over money, etc. If you notice in this World Cup qualifying campaign, that never happened, right?
Except that the players did say they have not been paid and then still come play.
No, but not being paid different from fighting over the amount of money that they're supposed to get. I'm saying we never fight over the amount of money. No, they haven't been paid because we don't have money. So we not even bother hide that is true. But it's just the last part of the thing from March. It's not the first, all the rest of it we did pay, we're on point, but when you start now qualify, things not so nice after a while. That's how it is all right.
Okay.
So at that particular point in time, we said to head off the possibility of a strike or anything while we're on tour, we said every player that wants to play for Jamaica must sign the contract to say, this is the terms that you're going to play on. Because we just never want the problems. So I was one of the spirit of that initiative to get the players to sign. And so we end up with signing like about 70 players. By now we probably sign about 100 players. Because as soon as somebody said them have an interest to represent Jamaica, whether them have talent or not, we just sign them. Because at some point in time, if they don't represent Jamaica, then it don't apply to them. It's not like, you understand? And if they do represent Jamaica, then it apply to them. The coach, if the coach went and find a player that him want to represent Jamaica, before the coach pick him, he's told that he must sign the contract. You understand? So that is how the pool was created. But it's not the technical committee pick the pool. That committee that I was serving on was a negotiating committee. So people just believe because I'm a skill, me have that skill there. So people is mixing up that as a technical move as against some other move. And there's numerous people who's on numerous committee at the JFF, right? So it's nothing strange.
Okay, so let me see. What you're saying is that there's actually no pool.
No, there's no pool. But you can't play for Jamaica unless you sign a contract. So then, well, I'm not gonna say it's not, you can't call anything. So those people who sign the contract, I don't know if you want to call them pool or sea or river, they're eligible to play when you sign the contract. But it's the coach go find them and pick them, it's not us.
Okay. So every time we see a group of players come together, the coach can go and find anybody, but before that player plays, he has to sign a contract.
Yes.
So all the players who have contract right now, right? They
are about 80 players.
Around 80 players who have a contract.
Yeah. So you can say them in a pool if you want to call them pool.
Say Paul Hall or a new coach come in. Paul Hall or the new coach could go and get 20 other players.
100 or 200, it don't matter.
Okay.
And what we are going to say to him, say them player can't. What we are going to say is that this player cannot play unless they sign the contract. And we're going to tell the player too.
Okay. I think I get a better understanding of this whole pool thing. So there's no pool, but so the coach can choose anyone he wants at any point. But for that person to play, he has to sign contract, right? And that contract,
right.
That is how the pool is. That is how the pool is created.
Yes, and that committee is a negotiating committee, which I'm the only person from the technical committee who is a member.
Brain drain is we can call them bathtub then because it's not really a pool.
Call him anything you want. I mean, not care.
But we have Cranky.
So the next one now, before you go to Cranky now. Cranky, good evening, but let me just finish this. So let me just say it again. Technical committee don't pick player. Never have. Can't do it, not under my watch. Even when an effort was made to kind of, help with that, I was the first person to say no way. And then when it comes to like a Cavalier player, if them even come to me and say nothing about national team, I say, brother, your foot must do the talking. First of all, what some people don't understand is that I am in the football, right? For development and get the players them overseas. So the truth is, if a player not good, get him in the national team, nobody still not gonna pay for him. So me force my player them to develop as best as they can. And me no want no favors for no coach. And no coach, me no give no coach no favors. Every time a coach go on a tour and then come back, they have to give me a report, no care who him name, and my committee draw him up and take him to task about anything when he might have done wrong. So there is no love lost there. There is no friendship that none of my vocabulary with no coach. And no coach can say Rudolph Speed ever tell him to pick up player, because that never happen and that will never happen if I that them a wait for.
All right, Cranky, go ahead.
There's a lot that comes to my mind. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing it. Are you hearing Unseen?
No.
No, I'm hearing Rudolph. I'm hearing Unseen now, yes. So management, I want to say this, which is we're at a very interesting time. I'm low, or can you hear me, management?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. Go ahead, man.
We're a very interesting time in football, which is YouTubers are giving football in the public domain 24/7, 365 days over the year, right?
Yes.
But there's always going to be some kind of focus on the football and it's bringing to light a number of things which we have all thought we had know about, or have concerns about over the years in the more public domain. I would suggest to Rudolph and others who are in football administration, and even the YouTubers, that we have to find a way as a people to come together to figure out ways to uplift the football, inclusive of the administration of the football. It's very disconcerting to get all these negativity about the football, especially where we believe that people are not accountable, it's not being run well, it's not being managed well, and we're not producing footballers with a level of skill set and competence for them to compete at the highest level. Yes, some of them get contract overseas, but we're not having a lot of gems. We hear about the Baileys of the world come through, but we're not seeing 20, 30, 40 Baileys. That's not happening. So how do we all, I see where you're getting excited about the affiliation between Arsenal, Jamaica, and Adidas in branding. I used to be text about this a while ago. Yesterday I was happy about it. This morning I got up and said, wait, this is nonsense. Arsenal and Adidas are benefiting. How is Jamaica benefiting? This has nothing to do with the mutual exclusive contract Jamaica just signed with Adidas to sponsor the national team. There's something different. The brand is being exploited, and the football in general and the public in general are not benefiting from this. So how do we use the collective brain trust to figure out ways to move the program forward and not think parochially about ourselves in doing so and just our own objective, but be patriotic in that objective to try to change the program and move it forward. I know you have, Mannings man, you have the whole thing interest at heart, and you are trying to bring a lot of things to the public domain to facilitate change. But I'll ask Rudolph and others not to be parochial in their thinking, be holistic in their thinking, be thoughtful in what they're doing, and find a way to leverage the collective brain trust, intellectual capital, what we have to move the program forward. I don't want to be preaching because I'm walking on the road now, but that's all I have to say, Mannings man. All right?
All right, preacher Cranky.
Like your workout.
Bless up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Speed, that's a big point. Like, how does Jamaica benefit from Arsenal using the... You saw the jerseys, right?
Sir Speed.
You're muted, Mr. Speed.
Mannings man, technical things me deal with, I don't know nothing about them, something that I try stay far from it because me not look already. I don't know. I would have to ask, and one day I'll ask, but I don't know now.
I figure that means you have not. You have to know them things. You have to know them things. That a team in the Premier League that you say you follow have an entire set of jerseys that are in the Jamaican black, green, and gold colors that they launched. That's what the people talking about. Not like you need to. You understand me? Just But you have to know them things. The money in the football. You can't be in the football and say, well, a technical thing me deal with me don't know about.
The money, man.
Go ahead, Unseen.
But money, man. Isn't that technical?
No, Unseen, that not done for the technical.
He's an accountant and the money.
No, you see, Unseen. Yes, me have skills, but you see, when you're in an organization, you do your job when them give you for do. Maybe as me tell people, next year, me I leave technical, me not do it no more. After this administration, me not do it no more. No care who asks me. But I would have left believing that I do a good job. Because everybody does talk about certain things, them not understand I'm technical and development. And I would have done a good job with the coaching school. I would have done a good job with the men's Premier League, women's Premier League, club licensing. I am satisfied with what I'm doing now. The only thing I have left outstanding is elite youth sports, to have the elite youth leagues them playing in Jamaica. And you see me kind of start one in the under 20 privately when we couldn't get the support to start it. With everybody participating. So when I do, I sell the idea because I'm the type of person who go to my way if lead from the front. Me not stay back. So coaching course, make sure to go do the course, right? Club licensing. You see, when we throw out what other, everybody cuss me, well, what other coming at tier 2? Somebody tell me now, please. This is was right.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, you can't. to be fair to Wadada, you can't say that though, because the Wadada that was trying to qualify for that was trying to get in was not the same Wadada that played in the tier 2. By that time, they had lost some of their players. So I'm not going to really use that against them.
Come on. You see, the problem with Jamaicans is that we don't understand organization. Organization was the problem with them.
That I agree. I figured that they weren't the most organized club.
So why you think Manchester City win? Is because them disorganized?
No. Here's what I'm saying. I am saying that to say that when you sue them. No, yes,
it's because them organized and then get the players. What's the matter with you?
No, Mr. Speed.
And the same thing with Reno. When Reno never make it, what we do to Reno? So it's not we're consistent about it.
No, follow me.
And me have examples,
disagree. No, I don't disagree. No, I don't disagree.
When we need to, we can come back next time and make you know about what happening in other countries. Jamaica alone.
No, what I'm saying, Mr. Speed, is that I don't disagree with the decision that was taken to not have Wadada play at the time when they were trying to get instead of Mobile United. What I am saying, though, is that the Wadada team that finished last in the tier 2, they were not the same players that they were going to use if they were added to the league in the earlier stages. They were not the same players. Some of those players eventually left Wadada. So by the time
you see, a problem.
That's all I'm saying.
The problem. So but the problem where you have is
Yeah.
The problem where you have is that we don't understand what organization do to a club. And we can give us one example now. Cavalier have the cheapest budget, but we are the most organized club, one of the most organized club. The rest fall in place. That's the point me I make.
True. No, man, organization is important, you know. That is why I am not discrediting your organization argument. I think it's also unfair that in the same breath you're saying that the last place of Wadada is indication that they should not have been in the tier 2 at that time. That was not the issue. The issue was that they were disorganized. That I agree with. But to say that they finished last, so it shows that they were disorganized, is not necessarily so, because it's two different.
Yeah. So you're saying the organized team them finish. You're saying the organized team them finished last.
No, Mr. Speed. I am saying that Wadada failure.
All right, forget Wadada. I'm just saying the licensing where we come up with, if you're looking at this Premier League, is the best Premier League we ever have. Is because all around we force the clubs them to be better with regulations. Club 5 with them have to satisfy 5 or 6 different criteria for playing our Premier League. So I'm saying to you that is something where we champion and make sure the board agree with it and then we enforce it. So I'm just saying I am satisfied with some of the things that I have done. Right?
No, but nobody listen. The truth is, all the people them who hate you on these platforms and cuss you the most.
I don't hate, I'm more grudge. Because I see why they hate me, I don't know them.
All right. If you want
I've never done anything for them.
You want to use grudge.
Yeah.
Even the people them who there's a perceived grudge towards you. Even those people will talk about those things and talk about the fact that they always come on and speak and you're very candid and open. So there is that. But let me say this, because you said something that is very important that I need to highlight. So here it is that we're having a conversation about Adidas. And though you're a technical person, you're unaware of what Arsenal. But in the same breath, what Arsenal is doing with Brand Jamaica and their warm-up kit that people can't even get to. Arsenal have already stated that it is the fastest any of the warm-up kits have been sold since the Invincible era. All right. Now, the point I'm making is that with something like that, this is something that the JFF should immediately tap into. What am I talking about?
Who say people don't tap into it, man? I just don't know, and I don't have enough information, so I'm not gonna make a fool of myself and say something that I don't.
So tell me who in the JFF deals with the marketing that I can talk to.
I don't know. We don't have a marketing manager, so you have Bruce, You have Miss Rose Brown in charge of administration now. You have the president. Brother, call one of them. Me not leave out of my lane, you know. Me stay in my lane. Not leave out of my lane.
No, I'm not asking you that, but you're saying that those persons would better be able to give a response to some of these other issues.
Yeah. Anything technical, me give a response. Me not go setting them.
Eh?
Oh, well, you can say anything where you want to say now.
No, him don't know nothing. All right, no, that we have you on because people are saying that boy, the level 2, like the C course is coming up. Let me just because I have you on the thing. When is that
well, tentatively we have one in October and one in November. Tentatively, that's what we're looking at. December, yeah, that's what we're looking at. But remember, we have to get somebody from CONCACAF to come. So we have to wait on them to finalize the dates. But what we're trying to do is put everything in place. So once we get the dates and we finalize it, things smooth.
Okay. So it is tentatively set for
those dates, yeah. And a B license tentatively set for next year early.
All right.
But we have to finalize the dates and then.
All right. So I hear like Unseen said that he wants to do the C course, but him just completed the D. Him just have it. That's how you go. You just have the D. You can jump to the C and jump to the B. Don't you have to get a little bit time to practice to measure what he's doing with the D before you make him go to C?
So what I think that maybe we should even say this.
No.
Me answer. Look here. What happens is that people will apply, see this. The positions are scarce, so there will be a selection process.
Okay.
And one of the things that when we were doing the D license course, we made it very standard right throughout Jamaica, so we know who get what grades. And don't tell, and I don't want anybody to start calling now about academics because it wasn't an academic course. It was a practical. Mostly course, a small part of it was academic.
Okay, so to do the C, you have to apply.
Yeah, you have to apply and then we are chosen.
And then you are chosen. Okay.
And there's a selection panel and I am not on the selection panel. Let me just say it clear. I am not on the C license selection panel.
So people, when them select Unseen, is not Mr. Speed select him to watch Unseen Sports.
No, not me. I am not on it.
I get you because I can do my things.
No, what I need, I think, I would say, if you have a D license, I need to see where you are coaching with it. Before you can, that's me. That's how I do it. You have at least of 6 years, 6 months.
That's why it's not you.
On the job first before you can do the next license.
That's why it's not
say that again.
If you have a C license, D license, and you want to do the C, you have to do 6 months. If you have a C and you want to do the B, you have to do 1 year. If you have the B and you want to go up, you have to do 2 years. You can't just
one and a half.
Well, there you go. You can't just do courses and have the license and you not use it.
But one is one.
So that is why, if for instance we see somebody do the course, and when them apply and we ask them what them doing now, and then say they not coach since that time, we'll give somebody else. You're right, man.
That may I say because unseen you coach.
Of course, me a coach tier 2 with shoulders.
Yeah, me never know that.
Anybody never know that. They will not know that.
No. Me never know say you coach shoulders in a tier 2.
I never said I was head coach, I was coaching at
were you the assistant coach?
I was, call it that.
No, man, I know what me call it. So you were not the head coach. Were you the assistant coach?
Yes.
So you were a liar, tell. And see, me never know say you're the assistant coach.
If that's the case, that would help him manage, man.
Right.
Me never know.
I was at Oberlin in the academy.
No. Me not talk about because the academy here run never that play nothing, man. They just have some look you to that run. Where you talk about? So
no one. Seriously, whatever.
No. What me I say is that me never know that you.
Oh my God. All right, what is one? Know it.
Big up yourself, Steve. Big up yourself. Yeah.
You hear what you Steve?
No, man. But Mr. Speed, I recommend you for the course, man. Yeah, go to you.
No, don't cast Speed, yeah. Don't cast me.
But I would say to the JFF, the fact that Arsenal has done this with their warm-up kit and done so well, I would suggest that the JFF should start looking at merchandise like this for the Jamaican marketplace. People, you know, so what I also found out, I don't know if Mr. Speed can answer this one, but I also found out that the trademark is actually owned in Jamaica by Jamaica.
Mm.
So what that means is that when I buy the jersey in Jamaica, the money goes to Jamaica.
Mine's my little bananas.
Eh? No, man, the man say me now put in man is now put in no good words for Ansi. No man, you talk about man. Me go make him Ansi if you just tell me I will fill out the form and me deal with what we can deal with. You understand? The study music and chop deck. Whatever the work on something for Ansi. Manins, man, Jamaica brand can be sold globally. Yeah, but I'm saying that maybe the football now need to capitalize on it. Given two things we have seen. We have seen what Ajax did with the Bob Marley stuff, and now we have seen what Arsenal did with the Jamaican colors. Why can't we tap into that? Man, we need to be man, tell your boy Jesus that don't do that again. Sit on the Jamaican flag. All right. I think it was Eagle Republic had a comment up here earlier, right? Eagle says, no, not this one. I'm going to find Eagle's earlier comment. Big up Formula. Bless up yourself, my brother. Where is it? It says Manning's man. No, not this one. Not this one. There's an earlier one. Eagle Republic. Where is it? Hope I can find it. Oh Lord. He says this. Mannings, I can't wait for the Puma photo shoot of the century when Shelly and Fraser Price is laying on the Jamaican flag in nothing but her spikes. That would be the best screensaver ever. Ay boy, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I guess. All right. So what people are saying that he. Hey, this one is very because listen, I've seen Jamaicans use it. Listen, maybe a match, and you know when you go, all right, people, we got a lot of reggae boys match. I got a lot of reggae boys match. And watch this. Study music. Yeah. This worker unseen. Help him forget him him application through for the C license. you have to work with me. You understand? Because I know you have some links up in other places there. You understand? But I've been at match and see people are using the Jamaican flag and dry off seat when the rain fall. And which I think is way worse. They have match whole heap of time and see rain. And they look flag them normally sell outside the stadium all champs and them thing there. And man take them and sit on them when over bleachers wet. Or even in grandstand when the seats down at the lower end, they put them down and sit on them. So fine if the standard is we need to, as a people, we need to do it. So yes, let us cuss the man and say, don't do that. But as a people, we need to respect the flag in the same way. We need to respect it. Get one and put it in your house. Or put at your gate. Take down your orange flag and your green flag and put up the Jamaican flag at your yard gate. No, the flag is not off the chair. The flag is still. Listen, the flag is now built onto the chair, so it can't come off. This is what I'm saying. It's not like I put a flag on it. The flag is now built onto the chair, so it can't come off. That's how it is. So what I'm trying to find out is this. Is it that I couldn't buy something that is a full Jamaican flag? Like, is that wrong to do that? Like many times I'll see people buy some shorts. Like I have a shorts on the beach, but it is made in the Jamaican flag colors. Is it that I'm not supposed to wear that? I'm trying to understand. See there? See it's still there? See it there? So there are two. So if I move it this way, you see it. It's still on the chair, you see it? So I didn't know. So is it wrong to have something in the Jamaican flag colors that you sleep? If I have like a sheet set and it's the Jamaican colors, is it that I'm not supposed to sleep on it? So when we talk, I'm not sure. Okay. So I hear what you're saying, Fresh God. So what you're saying is that do not sit on the Jamaican flag. Fine. All right. So let's say he's wrong. No, man. Adam mercy. Here's what I'm saying. So when I have a sheet, it is designed. I have a blanket that is designed like the Jamaican flag. The difference is the material, and the material is all different. All the materials. I am asking you, if I were supposed to put that on my bed and lie down on it, is it wrong? Because the truth is, I could take that big blanket to a game and people hold it up. Like I have the big, I could take that blanket to a game and people hold it up. But for me, me want to have the Jamaican flag in my car. That's me. There you go. So here is Rob Smith now. So Rob Smith is a technically the flag shouldn't be used as clothing or anything you will sit on or discard. I think that means. So it's the same thing. The American colors, people have them in a shorts and shirt. So what we're really saying is that because we see how people have the Jamaican flag, because listen, remember now, beach towels in Jamaica are the Jamaican flag. So what Robbie's saying is that it shouldn't be used for those things, which I'm fine. I can work with, I can work with that. So all of these beaches that have the Jamaican flag, them should take them up. All of these artists that wear, even I remember, even in the JCDC popular song, people haven't, right? No, so you define it. Me just want to help me, So that is what I'm saying. So when I have a blanket that is, it have the colors coming down, the yellow, the black, the green, and the gold, is that defined as the flag? When I have material that wraps my seat, that is made in, is that defined as the flag? When people say don't sit on the flag, they are speaking of an official Jamaican flag. That is what people are saying. So we have to be clear what we're saying. The official flag is different than what even the people sell. So that is why people use those things to wipe off the seat, because really it is not the official Jamaican flag. For it to be official, they say it has to be, there you go. It is not yellow, it is gold. So like these are not the official Jamaican flag. There you go. That's what I'm saying, BRTRD. So what you see, like here in that these are not the official Jamaican flag. No, Rob, you're missing the point. Rob. All right, let me say it again. The official Jamaican flag is different. Let me tell you this. In fact, let me say this to you. Do you know where in Jamaica? Let me tell people this. The place in Jamaica where you can get is the Jamaica Information Service. Because what you buy in the inbound stores in Jamaica is not the official Jamaican flag. They are not. They are all, what you call them, replicas and stuff. They are not. Different colors.
On his one.
Right, unseen.
Road left here now, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, sir. Big up yourself. Big up to the person in the comment section. Yeah, man. Continue to support I Am Sure Sports.
All right, blessings, bro. Bless him. Yeah, man. All right, CC, me, I'll send the link so you can jump on because we're soon closing and we have around 24 minutes. So I think the issue is with the official Jamaican flag. So what you see in a lot of the inbound stores, they are not, I'm telling you, they are not the Jamaican flag. They have the Jamaican, some of the colors and things, but they are not the Jamaican flag. You want the Jamaica flag, you have to go to JS, go buy that, brother. Very few places in Jamaica sell it. The official Jamaican flag. All right, I'm going to give you an example. At our church, we have been trying to get one of the official, and it's hard to purchase out of stock because they are not sold. They're not just out there, but you can find a lot of the one that made in China, which are not official because they're not even the color. All right, so CC, come on hear what you're saying, because yeah. But I can understand that. And me get one of them Brazilian thing when they say the Brazilian flag. Me not really too care, you know. That's that way and thing. You understand me? But I can understand why people are saying that he should not have sat on the flag and how that would seem offending. Seem like I don't know if there are persons. I haven't heard a lot of outcries. No, man, no. Bird, yeah, no, man. You see, the Jamaica Information Service, that flag, the material is different, and the colors, especially the yellow, it is more a gold. Even so it has the white thing at the end of it with all a string for the flagpole, and so you can slide the pole down in. It's built differently, I'm telling you. So a lot of churches who have the official flags, they have it with actually a flag, because when they sell it, let me tell you this how it works. When they sell the official flag, you have to buy a flag pole because they are saying that you have to mount it on it if you're going to buy it. But check it out. I'm telling you, people, check it out. You cannot get the official flag to buy from the Jamaica Information Service without buying the flag pole, because they don't sell it unless you're going to fold it. You don't get it to just put here and there and anywhere willy-nilly. There you go. It has to be hoisted. Yeah. CC, you need to get on the stream quickly, you know. But I agree, you know. People, let me say, I agree with you. I agree with the persons who says it was disrespectful. They felt it was disrespectful. I can agree with that. But at the end of the day, yeah, I can agree with that. But I will say this, that there are many, because remember, like people, somebody in the military told me that if you're going to hang the flag, that like the way I did it, there's a particular way you have to hang it. There's a next person, you know, one of my respectful subscriber who says that the flag should not be like this. The Jamaica flag ought to be one way and one way only. They said that nothing else supposed to be beside it. So ask the person, is it that if I have the Jamaican flag, I can't put these things? He says, no, this is not the official flag, so you can go ahead and do it this way. But if it were the official, hey, CC, our CC, hey, CC, what that, man? There won't be many outcry. Jamaica are just excited that big Premier League know our tiny little island. I should be honored Jesus use the flag. Yes, us. Hey, put Gabriel here, man, and talk about yes, us, because me just almost said Jesus. Yes, us. Use the flag as his seed. Yes, us. Or Gabriel. Gabriel. Say Gabriel. CC. Yo, look, fix the phone there, brother. Cause look while turn the phone horizontally. Cause look while me serious say it's a black hole here show me, brother.
Well, I say, yo, I will come, I don't want to use for my laptop, man, but I say, me that jump
Where
on.
you say a while ago?
I wanted to use the thing on my laptop.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to use the thing on your laptop, man.
No. But it's calm.
That's what I thought I heard. So that's what I said. Please say it again.
Hey, man, it's very easy, you know. No, what I was saying, man, and I think last night I was clarifying it for people to say, oh, the perception is the perception of, or the idea of Gabriel Jesus sitting on the flag. It's not necessarily because what he was sitting on is not a true representative of the flag.
No, it is this is where probably you and I see get disconnected. So let's see if him can come up and finish up in. Yeah? Jamaica, yeah, man. All right, freedom. Yeah, man. I should be there as well, my brother. So that would be good. Hey, freedom. I hope we can meet, Yeah, we have to try to see which are the seat them there and thing, Maybe even outside we can link up and thing. You understand me? So we'll see how it works. All right, CC, yeah. Go ahead. We're not hearing you, Brother, you sure it fixed already, brother?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Me I try to fix up the crest, man. Why crest?
Why you have to add man to everything you said?
anyway, Mannings. Yeah. Because then so your name Mannings, man.
Yeah, that is fine. But
yeah. Ensure you have the apostrophe at the right place,
True.
Anyway, what I'm saying is the perception of, right? Because the flag has to be a certain color. That is what I was saying to people. Say, oh, this yellow thing is not necessarily the flag, because the flag is black, gold, and green. So another person use yellow and all these things. But the flag has to be of a certain dimension, has to be a certain color. It has to be like I think it's
the
1 to 2.
Official flag is a certain size as well.
Yeah, it's a certain size, it's a certain dimension and everything. The issue that I think a lot of persons have, and probably even myself, is that he's sitting on a piece of cloth draped in the Jamaican colors as a mimic of the Jamaican flag. Then the perception that this is the Jamaican flag, because I think in the background, one of the pictures in the background, they had it up in the air, draped on a wall like. So I would think that is the big issue of the fact. Say it's not necessarily him sitting on the flag itself, because if it was black, gold, and green and the official flag, then that would have been a big thing. But it's just that these something that replicas is a representation of, or an illusion of, the actual flag that we know is the real flag. So I think, for example, Mannings, you mentioned the chair. The chair is not a piece of cloth or anything like that, so you wouldn't necessarily deem it. But if you had a rectangular shaped cloth, Mannings, like you have behind you, because if it was the original flag, it should have not been placed like that. And as you said, there should not be anything beside it. based on the information and everything. But if it is the original flag, it cannot be draped upside down like how you have it. It has to be draped in a certain way. So it cannot be, you can't turn it upside down. So that's why I say, oh, it's just as it says. It's just that these are the replicas of the actual flag.
Brother, stop reading comment and finish. Yeah, read the comment, man. Just finish what you said. Stop.
Yeah, I'm saying it's just not
the throw you off, brother. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not the actual flag, but the representation of, because when persons see it, they automatically their mind is thinking Jamaican. So it's like 50-50, because at the end of the day it's highlighting Jamaica, but then in the next part of it, a lot of persons probably don't want you to sit on something that mimics the actual representation of the Jamaican flag, because it's a rectangular shaped cloth that is painted in an X, and then you have the green at the top and the black at the sides. So it is mimicking the flag itself, the actual flag. So if it was a chair painted in Jamaican colors, I think it would have been different. That's why I said last night, if they had painted the sound system box in the color, and he sat on the sound system box, one of the boxes in black and one is painted in Jamaican color, nothing is wrong with that, because it's just the colors of Jamaica.
All right, so let me give some of the thing, right? So the Jamaican flag should never be allowed to touch the ground or floor. It should not be flown or used. Should be flown or used only for decorative purposes, and anything that is for temporary use and is likely to be discarded, except on state occasions. The flag should never be smaller than any other flag flown at the same time. All right, those are just some of the guidelines, So when you get into the technicalities, it's not speaking about it, it's a talk about the flag that is mounted. All right, I think that is what it speaks to more, right? It said the flag should be flown at all government-aided school when the school is in session. At the beginning and at the end of each term, there should be a special flag raising and lowering. All right. The color of the flags are black, green, and gold, and not yellow. Black depicts the strength and creativity of the people. Gold, the natural wealth and beauty of sunlight, and green, hope and agricultural resources. The exact shade of green used in the flag is Emerald T1817. The flag flows, the admiralty pattern, and the correct proportions are 1:2. All right? And then you can go on to read more about the flag. The point I'm making is that I think what it talks about the design and all of that.
Yeah.
The code of sacred emblem of the nation to be paid due reverence and devotion.
I think this is the reason why. I think a lot of replicas are made of what you see.
In fact, it says it should never have place. It should never have anything placed, any mark, insignia, letter, word, number, figure, or drawing or any kind. It should never be smaller than any other flag. So even sometimes you see, like in Rastafarian, and they have like what they say is a Jamaican flag with all of those things, they are based on these things are wrong.
But look into it, Manins. If you replicated
and hold on, sorry, CC, and the person was talking about, right, says no other flag should be placed above or to the right of the Jamaican flag, except at foreign embassies, consulate, and so that is what it talks about. The right of the Jamaican flag. Go ahead, CC.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, Manins. You see when it comes down to a replica. Remember, a person can build. If I build a shoes off, for example, Adidas, and I built a shoes similar to Adidas, but it names Adi Fras. It name Adi Fras, and I have a stitching. Remember, say Adidas have 25 stitch, and my shoes are 24 stitch or 27 stitch. There's no, I can do anything with the shoes. So I think it is similar with the. I think it's just the mental thing. Cause once you see, let me see that at the back, I'm gonna say, it's Jamaican flag. It's not necessarily the flag, but it's the illusion of. So if a man see a replica Adidas shoes, is thinking that this is Adidas and him automatically come to say knockoff. You understand? Same say knockoff. So I think the thing about the knockoff is that you can do anything with the knockoff, but you cannot do it to the original. So you could not. You could not take. You should not take an original and put it for resale and all these things like an Adidas original shoes, and you can't add to the product. But if it is a knockoff, you can paint it, do anything you want to it because it's a knockoff. So I think with the flag itself, the original flag itself with black, gold, and green and the proper dimensions, you can't do anything to that. You should not do anything to that actual flag. If it is damaged, you carry it to a secret place and burn it privately. But if it is the knockoff flag, you can pretty much do anything with it. The only issue is that the perception by a lot of folks will be saying that we see the knockoff more than the original. And as a result, the knockoff is a representation of the original. So when someone sees somebody sitting on the knockoff flag, it triggers them in this to saying that you can't be sitting on a replica of the flag itself.
Let me just say this, right? All right. Eagle Republic says, tell the track and field folks to stop throwing the flag to the athletes because our flag should not touch the ground. So you have all I do. You understand me? When our athletes have the flag, you know, them all sit down on the track with it, you know. All right. So let me say this though, because I think it's not a matter of was it the right flag or the wrong flag. It was. Was he trying to be, was his intention? Was the intention of Gabriel Jesus and Arsenal and Adidas to show scant regard to Jamaica? I don't know their intentions, but I don't think so. I think that what for the persons who feel disrespected, I think it was unintentional disrespect because there was no intention of disrespect with the flag. All right. The other issue that Rob Smith is bringing up, I think, is I don't know if somebody uses the Jamaican colors. Well, I don't know if they are the Jamaican colors because really and truly, you know, black, green, and gold are not owned by Jamaica as color. Can people capitalize on it? Yes, they can. In goodwill, it would be nice to know that maybe Arsenal can probably give some money to Jamaica's football out of this. But they are not obligated to. Because somebody in Jamaica could make some stuff with the American colors and sell it. Could they be charged or sued or anything like that? You don't know. I don't think so. So I understand how people feel and how probably hurt and disrespected they feel. Next, what if they do it? They make something out of the colors of Ghana next time, and they use it. I mean, yes, I don't. Yeah. So I don't know. I like I said, I can understand how some people feel about it, CC, but should we really make no? All right, Rob Smith is saying if it wasn't Arsenal, what I'm saying is that in goodwill, let me say this first. Do I think Arsenal owes Jamaica something out of this? No, but out of goodwill, they could look and give. And I hear a lot of the Arsenal fans on the different channels saying that this is good and they have to get it because they like the fact that it is really reflecting of one of the ears of their fan bases. Other clubs have done things. I think when Drogba was at Chelsea had some training kit that look very close to what I think Ivory Coast Drogba played for. Was it what's Drogba's team? Remind me, CC. You're muted, CC.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah. So So sometimes they do that. When Arsenal went to Singapore, they'd made something. So sometimes the clubs will do these things. And I think it's more like reaching out to their fan base. No, like again, I don't have a problem, but a person feel like it was disrespectful. But if Raheem Sterling goes to Chelsea and say, listen, let us make something with our Jamaican colors, and Chelsea did it, I would not be upset. I would not be upset. I think we as Jamaican need to take more pride in our flag. Our athletes, our people. And that starts by first getting one in your house. That's my point. It's not an Arsenal thing for me. But people are saying, I hear people saying this is why Arsenal is supposed to get relegated and
No,
listen,
man.
I am telling you what people have said out of this. So sometimes it seems like it's more like banter and stuff.
Yeah, because remember, look, what is here, someone? What is
listen,
here?
A lot of people have said, let me say this, a lot of people have said they wish that Arsenal get relegated because of this, because they disrespect the Jamaican flag. Like some of those things are reaching. Go ahead.
No, I say, if you notice what is here, Adidas, right? I think this is just something that Adidas seems to do from time to time, because they did it. I think they are the ones who did it to Chelsea and Cote d'Ivoire. They're the ones that did it to the Ajax with the Three Little Birds, and they're now the ones that doing it with Arsenal. So I think it's something that they do from, because if you notice, as I said, Adidas was the sponsor of Chelsea at one point in time when Didier, because this jersey is from the Didier Drogba period, the Yokohama and those.
Yeah, man, I remember they did it. See, some people are saying he played for Ivory Coast.
No, Ivory Coast is the English version. The French, their language is Cote d'Ivoire.
So why when I said Ivory Coast, you say me wrong?
I didn't say you wrong.
Well, then
I said Cote d'Ivoire.
No, you didn't. You didn't say me wrong. You said no, Cote d'Ivoire.
All right, look at it like this, man. Let me tell you why. Let me show you. It's Ivory Coast just the same, you know. But it's Ivory Coast now, but it's just like this, man.
All right, so hear me, CC. Me say, did Drogba play for Ivory Coast? You said no, Cote d'Ivoire. Yo, man. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm saying to you, Mannings, it's just like, for example, you're going to a person's country, and the country is French, but you decide to translate everything into English. It's a sign of disrespect. So I'm saying it's a sign of disrespect.
If what?
For example, if you're playing in the English Premier League and you speak, I'm going to show you. If you're playing in the La Liga and you speak English and you play in La Liga and you have no interest of speaking the language, it is Spanish. It is taken as a sign of disrespect. And that is the same thing that reached Gareth Bale. And then I think it happened with Antonio Valencia at England. He had no intentions of speaking English. He spent 9 years at Manchester United, never spoke English. But I'm saying that to not learn the language, and the same thing like if they say Ivory Coast is English. And English is not necessarily their language. So that's why I was saying Cote d'Ivoire is more normally what they call themselves. But it's the same, it's the translated version English.
You just lose me right there. We're not gonna make a different point before you got to that about
No, what I was saying with the Adidas thing still is like you have to understand, say, I think maybe Adidas, this is something that Adidas does, and they did it because they were sponsoring Chelsea, they sponsor Ajax, they sponsor Arsenal now. So I'm thinking it's a good thing. So you get eyeballs on the country and you highlight it like Clark's highlighted Jamaica just the same with the Raheem Sterling and stuff. So
I love what this is XLR8 Sports says. It says nowhere in this new kit campaign did Arsenal nor Adidas state it is a representation of Jamaica. It said inspired by our community, not Jamaica. So I don't see the fuss. So they were not trying to.
You see the video, man? The video was shot with Jamaicans. You know?
No. Which Jamaican you see on the video?
My friend's daughter is in one of the videos.
Okay. Your friend daughter is in the video?
Yeah, man. She's in the video in the kit.
And she's a Jamaican?
Yeah, man. She's a Jamaican.
She's in England?
Well, maybe she.
No. So she's born in England, but she's a Jamaican.
No, she born in Jamaica, born and grew up in Jamaica, man.
But she's in England now.
I'm not sure, Manins. I'm not sure if the young lady is in England at this current moment.
You're not sure. Okay.
But I'm saying to you that in the video, because she was posting it up on her status and everything, her daughter is in it, man. Her daughter is, I think, 13 or 12.
No, man, I'm not. I'm talking about it. So the daughter was born in Jamaica?
Yeah, she born in Jamaica.
The daughter that is in the video is born in Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm saying to you that she's in the... So I'm wondering if they shot the video out here, locally.
So where Emil Smith and those guys came to Jamaica?
I'm not sure. I don't sure about the Emil Smith. But you never see one video with some kids playing football and they
Yeah, man.
So I'm saying I think it seems to me that they shot that video out here, locally. So I'm not even sure.
All right. Big up Stardy Music, man say. The topic isn't making any sense. Arsenal got the kits from Adidas, which is in Germany. Hey, no man, the video is straight Jamaica, depicting dancehall. It's about Jamaica. Let's not get it twisted. All right, Bertie Hardy. No, all right. CC, the video was shot in England.
Oh, then that means that they flew the young lady to England to shoot the video then. So I'm not sure. That's why I'm saying to you, I'm not sure where the video was shot.
Yeah, that's madness. The kit is selling because of its representation of Jamaica, not any community. Don't be technical, man. Listen. All right, let me ask you. People do our track and field at least disrespect the Jamaican flag. CC, do the track and field at least disrespect the Jamaican flag?
I think they don't necessarily honor it when they do certain things. For example, but I think it's emotions. For example, if somebody's saying that they roll on the ground and the replica of the flag, so it's just emotions. But I'm not thinking. I said it if it was a photo shoot and it was a Jamaican sitting on the imitation flag, it would have been much worse than anybody else doing it. Because if they look away like I say, oh, why should I sit on the flag? It's just a certain pride in a certain things there, man. It's because if England play, England don't play. It's not real England flag people them get when them are run around with. It's imitation England flag. But I'm just saying, would one of those persons sit on the imitation flag? I've never seen somebody sit on an imitation flag of a next country. Whenever I see somebody sit on an imitation Brazil flag, an imitation something there. In a public hemisphere, in something as
no, you have never seen. What you talk about? All American. What you talk about? You never see people I'll burn all the American flag.
No, I see them burn the American flag.
So
Americans must burn American flag, but them have them reasons, man, so them burn the flag.
No, man, all people
they have them the reasons, man.
Listen, all team get knocked out of World Cup and man burn the flag and take it and dash it on. You know see all them thing, them man.
Yo, to be honest.
Yeah.
The man say shirt, short, and towels. But to be honest, man, as I said, it doesn't even really matter in that aspect with certain things. As I said before, it's just all the fans them feel. Also, but some people are gonna say all of a sudden now you become patriotic.
Yeah, but a lot of people, right? Them have these photo shoots, right? Where them have like we can put up. You see, true. I don't want to put us on the pictures, but me have pictures with Jamaican models. I have a picture right now. I don't know because I don't want to put it up. You understand me? And I don't know if the copyright issues and things. Where she's lying down in a photo shoot on the Jamaican flag. I think, but like I said, I don't really use that for dismiss what happened. But I may have a photo shoot right now. Me have a next one in well, them will say it's not like the flag, but a bikini.
What it says?
Right? I can give you a next one, but people are not going to say it's not like the Jamaican. That's what I'm saying. That what is the Jamaican flag? We see a next one in our yo, some of them are picture. We couldn't put them up still. But more people type in Jamaica flag photo shoot, and you'll see some of the images that come up.
Flag thing, man.
You understand me? If listen, hey, I don't people. Let me tell you this. I support Arsenal. I love Arsenal. You think? You mean Rob Smith? Who you talk about? Me's a different. I don't know. You can talk to Arsenal. I don't care, brother. If you send Bolt a step up on it, would I be upset? Upset about what? What you talk about? Like, come on, man. Hey, listen, man, can I burn all? I don't care.
Man, it's probably wouldn't care. It's something that Ian Wright and them guys there.
Yeah, maybe like them people there and like Ian Wright and them and
them would have feel that is why I'm saying to you. That's why I'm saying, Manins. I think I can respect the fans who have a problem with it. Jamaican fans who have a problem with it, and I can respect the man them who feel like them not have a problem with it. Because you have to look at it like this. As you said, if a man burn an Arsenal jersey or something, Ian Wright and them man they were invested in Arsenal, have a vested interest in Arsenal, like they played for the club, then bleed the club. I can understand them having an issue with that. So it comes down to the person who born in the country, have an effect on the country.
Yeah, brother.
So I don't think there's no right or there's no wrong to a person's opinion.
That's not flag.
Yeah, but there's no right, and I think persons should stop trying this. If a man
personally, let me tell you this. Personally, I don't buy clothes with other nation flags on it. Me personally, me not wear no brand that have other nation brand. So you know certain brand have them national flag as a part of it, or them have clothes, shirts. Me not wear them thing there. That are me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a personal thing.
But as I said before, if Rob Smith have a problem with the flag, man sitting on the imitation flag, Rob Smith have all right to have a problem because he might identify as Jamaican and that how he might identify in a himself. If Tennessee say no, I have no problem with it, him not on the right to tell Rob say, oh, Tennessee have a problem with Rob having a problem with it. So that may I say, oh, you can't have a problem with somebody having a problem over something. And Rob can't have a problem with money.
Big up Eagle Republic. Big Eagle Republic. Eagle Republic, me now put up the Shelly and Fraser comment there.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying that anybody that has a problem with it is within his own right to have a problem with it. And it's an issue to that person.
Let me tell people this. You may see all people all buy all say them, I never the real thing or the replica. Because I try to make sure I buy the authentic jerseys. You think when Arsenal lose me, I go burn up that? Papa, my jersey. And my money. You think me I go burn up that like me say something? Me not burn up that as long as it's good in a good condition, me I wear it. That is why
I'm burn up on 3,000, like almost 3,000 MP.
Yeah, let me tell you this. So that is why me not put no player name. All of my Arsenal jersey them is a name or something was important to me. You know, see me put Emil Smith Rowe in my jersey back. Half of me no name so. You know, see me put Odegaard in there. Half of me no name so. You think me
You
I
know,
put
say
Gary?
that is the thing that I don't understand.
Me no put no man name in my jersey because me no name so.
I will wear the number, but I not necessarily need to.
Hey, if the reggae boys them start sell jersey with my name in it, me no want none of them to wear. Me just buy it with the number, me put my name in at the back because I'm me buy it.
What is the easy?
And me buy that. If Leon Bailey want give me one of reggae boys jersey, yeah, me wear it in support time. But if me use my money buy it and my name I go in at the back of that.
Because I had a Raheem Sterling jersey when he was at Liverpool, and I got it. I think when he come on something like this, something. But
so imagine, sorry, CC, me go put Saka in my jersey now, and next season they sell him, and in Ghana City, what am I do with my jersey?
Bonnet.
Yeah, must be mad. Me not put nobody name in there, brother.
You notice. I think see what happened to like when Fabregas they come at Chelsea and the man have Fabregas banner up on the thing. The man they burn Fabregas thing and take down everything and all can. But then like I say, man, you don't need to put no name in the jersey.
The only team that can get me to cry any tears is a Jamaican team. No Arsenal. Let me telling you that.
What would I say? What is better? Without put no player there, yeah. Without put no player there, I back on my jersey. You crazy? Any card can play this season or next season gone. Only Manchester United fans can say they can put some ball and like gigs on them, man. Have scores on them, man. They are Neville on them, man.
The man I call you Lacazette, man.
What is it?
This electronic. I call you Lacazette. Hey, CC, we're gonna run it up because of 3 minutes leave. So take your time and just close out. You have 3 minutes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. As you see, we have bounced back. You know, throw blow. Raheem Sterling with his brace. A lot of persons thought it was not possible for Raheem Sterling to score goals without Kevin De Bruyne in the middle of the park. But let us see. But as I said, man, it's like the flag thing, the whole thing is a highlight. What I think though, I love what Adidas did with the Arsenal kit and the campaign and the whole photo shoot and everything. I love everything about it, minus the whole sitting on the thing, and that's something we're now go back to. But I love everything about it. I wouldn't wear one because it have Arsenal crest on it, so I wouldn't wear it. But I wouldn't. I have no opposition to buy it if I had somebody who was for their birthday and have a present and something. I wouldn't have any opposition.
So see, what I say
nice.
Is that suppose you buy me an Arsenal, say you buy me a Chelsea jersey, me not fi wear it.
We can't buy a Chelsea jersey, man.
Why?
It would be insult.
Why?
Because you don't support Chelsea.
Brother, you think listen, that's me on a different, you know. A close, brother. And if me want close.
No, Mannins is not close. Mannins, let me tell you this.
Take this thing, brother. We don't live in England, brother.
Mannins, we don't live in England, yes.
Hold on. Which team in the Premier League at Jamaica you support?
Which team in that Jamaica in the Premier League I support?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm patriotic to know another team in the Chapelton Maroons I support right now.
All right, you change. All right. So you support Clarendon College?
Yeah.
Say me give you a Mannins jersey, you say now wear it.
No, man, Mannins, me can't wear it.
Why?
I will frame it and say in honor of Mannins, man.
So we over, we are gonna play. So like we come down, we are gonna play a game. I'm say, CC, put on the manager, you know play night.
You come down and say we're gonna play. I can't have one jersey, man, Mannins. Me can't play in that Mannins. Mannins, listen what I'm saying to you. What? If Clarendon College and Mannins a play one game, and me I play for Clarendon College. So no done if we a swap jersey. Your jersey where you give me in the Mannins, I frame it, you know. Me not wearing it, you know. Me not wearing it.
Like that's right. That's why I not bring up Tottenham. But me wear next. Me not bring up Tottenham. Me not gonna take a Tottenham jersey. But me listen. Me not man say man. You know. Listen. You know that. Me not really like. Manchester United have a nice kit. It's not the red one. It's the other one. Really nice. It's like a greenish look.
Yeah.
it's what? It's green, like lime green. You see the Manchester. You see the Manchester United jersey there? Very nice jersey. So watch this now. You see if somebody buy me a jersey with the number 10 Marcus Rashford and put in the Jesus saves, me I go wear it. I saw me stay.
Man, I'm telling you.
Me I go wear it when time Arsenal and Manchester United are play. But me will wear it.
Manins, to me, if a person look for me and give me an Arsenal jersey, a Spurs jersey, or any jersey outside of a Chelsea jersey, he not rate me. That person has no respect or any ratings for me. How much for this jersey what you buy give me? When you couldn't buy a Chelsea jersey? I troll me out. Why you gonna give me one next jersey when you know it says a Chelsea jersey?
All right. So hold on it. So if me buy you a Bayern Munich jersey, you don't wear it?
No, Manins. I'm not wearing it. Bayern Munich on my side, I'm not wearing it. But I'm saying to you, man, it's a person.
So you don't wear a PSG jersey either?
No, so I'm not wearing no PSG jersey.
You don't wear a Real Madrid jersey?
No, I will wear a Chelsea jersey.
You don't wear a Juve jersey?
No. No, I won't wear. May I tell you, say, yo, Maria Neymar and them bother them.
Hey, Rob Smith. Because nobody now buy Rob Smith. You go see me not only Arsenal. Because if I am going to buy a jersey, me go buy an Arsenal jersey. But if Rob Smith send me a Manchester United jersey with I am sure sports in the back of it, me I go wear it, brother.
Why? I say, but me tell you, why Tennessee I say me I talk foolishness? It's just like me I tell you Tennessee say you have to just understand.
Rob, you don't believe me? Buy me a Manchester United jersey with I am sure sports in the back of it. Me I go wear it. I
think this is the only thing we can say. If Leon right now, you know, the best thing happened to me right now is that Sterling come at Chelsea. Because remember, I had a Sterling jersey when I get from Raheem Sterling.
See.
Liverpool, you know. I know me never wear it, man.
You're not going to wear a Juve jersey?
Man, you know, I tell you already. I got a jersey from Raheem Sterling, a Liverpool jersey.
Which national team you support?
Brazil.
So if Jamaica. A man and Jamaica, say if a man give you an Ivory Coast jersey, you're not going to wear it.
If a man give me an Ivory Coast jersey and it had
no, let me use Ghana then at the World Cup, don't it?
Me wear it, man, because Ghana African country. I wear any African jersey.
Okay.
But that's a culture thing.
That's more cultural. Okay, but you only wear like a France jersey. If a man give you a France jersey, you're not wearing.
No, man, I'm not wearing a France jersey. I'm not wearing no other. No, me wear an African jersey because it's cultural. I mean,
you don't wear a Trinidad and Tobago jersey.
No, I can't do that. Can't do that to Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that to Jamaica, man. What me tell you, some man in
yo, people, let me tell you about Mannings, man. Now, you see, right, you know.
Anything.
As long as I'm not Tottenham.
So why would you not wear Tottenham?
Why? Because Tottenham is a.
All right, man. Don't worry yourself. We're gonna buy a Spurs jersey. Run up them people. We're gonna throw some soap. I'll buy a Spurs jersey, give money.
That is different, brother. Spurs is that no, brother. Me not go wear a Spurs jersey. That to me now is like a direct rival. So see. So yeah, you really are telling me say the new green Manchester United jersey. A man bring one of that for you with CC in at the back of it and a clock to match it. You know, take it.
Why you follow away, man? Must say that they comment. Man, if you see the person who make that comment, they know me, you know. Because they probably see me somewhere, you know, on purpose.
The man don't know you, man. The man live a foreign, brother. The man don't know you, brother.
Yeah, what if it match CC class, I'm going to beat the jersey. But man, is on a real though, like
no, seriously, let me tell you this, people. If any one of the Caribbean teams, if Cuba had qualified for the World Cup and Haiti qualified for the World Cup, and I'm doing coverage on the World Cup and Haiti I play, me I put on the Haiti jersey. As long as Jamaica not there, me I will come on my channel and if them Haitian them send me a jersey because a Caribbean team. Just like
listen, if Haitian them send me a jersey, me wear it, man. Come on and buy it.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. I am not going to go out and buy the Manchester United jersey. But if somebody send me a Manchester United jersey, if somebody say, listen, hey, man, you know that Haiti qualify for the World Cup. They're going to be in the World Cup. Listen, I mean, we're going to put I Am Sure Sport on the Haitian jersey when Haiti playing. Because you're going to do a watch.
I think it's a different thing, though, man. I think it's a different thing when it comes on to country, though. I think it's a different thing because, like, for example, we are the Caribbean. So I think, for example, you say West Indies. So West Indies is like the Caribbean countries, Leeward Island, all Windward. So I think with the Caribbean thing, that's why I said if it's Africa and the Caribbean, I might wear it because it's the culture. Being Caribbean, being African, or being a part of the African descendants, I will wear it.
Let me just tell XLR8 Sports and Ruli Ramondo. No, nobody getting themselves in no problem. Nobody try that. That not go work. Me not go wear.
I'm gonna say, oh, that CC Google.
So that is my point. Tennessee, I understand what I say Tennessee. Because I am saying, if a man give me a Liverpool jersey, Arsenal not in the Champions League, all right? Liverpool play in the final of the Champions League. So Ryan
you cannot wear it, man. You cannot wear it.
Well, I know Ryan LFC send me a Liverpool jersey and say, man, wear this I Am Sure Sports on it. Man at the back. Of course, brother, me go wear that. But me not go buy it.
But Manins, let me tell you, it would be disrespectful if a man saying you want to live. Let me tell you, club we are talking about now. We are talking different club. If me know management follow Arsenal, and management birthday come up, I say management an Arsenal fan. It's an Arsenal kit me I send Manins. If me don't know nothing else about you,
the man could have buy me a PSG kit with I Am Sure Sports and management, and would I still wear it.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, management, is respect of people we are dealing with. If a man respect you, and you know, say, yo, manins, look at it like this. What I know? Say you drink, say you don't drink alcohol. What are the manins? Say you don't drink.
Listen, if Cranky gonna buy a jersey for me, hold on, CC. If Cranky gonna buy a jersey for me, Cranky is going to buy an Arsenal jersey. I have a subscriber. The subscriber is a Manchester United fan. All right, watch this, CC. He wants to send me something with I Am Sure Sports and management. He goes and he gets that. Me not have no problem if you wear that. Because, watch this. The benefit is that when we wear it, people are going to say, I Am Sure Sports and management.
Yeah.
Watch this. And it's a jersey. Bam. Watch the CC. But I am not going to buy it.
But may I show you something now, Manins? I am saying to you that I am a Chelsea fan. I support Chelsea. Manins are my bridging. Manins support Arsenal. But I take it upon myself to buy Manins a Chelsea jersey. Because I'm a Chelsea fan. I convert Manins. Me influence. Well, so every time it come around,
you really believe that if you take up your money and buy me be a Chelsea jersey, you're going to convince him to be a Chelsea
No, I'm not saying I'm convince you, but I'm saying to you that it look away because I'm going to show you. If you don't drink alcohol, Manins, I'm going to send you a birthday gift. I'm going to send you champagne. I'm send you champagne with an alcoholic champagne. I don't think that is right. If you send something that is non-alcoholic, because you're a non-alcoholic person. So I'm saying, with respect to your views, I give you what is according to your views. As a virgin or as a person. So if a man say I'm a fan of Manchester United, not buy me a Manchester United jersey, you're buying a jersey for yourself.
Bridget, CC. Yo.
No, but man, it's looking
really take this thing. Really take this thing so serious.
No, but man, it's me tell you, if you bring it back to a point and I say if you don't eat pork, and a man got the place and go buy pork.
CC, that is different.
How is it, man?
Way different.
So why not is how is it different?
CC. All right. Because of my personal beliefs and convictions. Right? I do not, watch this, I do not consume alcohol.
Exactly.
All right? You know that I don't consume alcohol. And you go and purchase alcoholic beverages for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's different than, watch this. Let me tell you what is different. I run a platform. You are a Manchester City fan. Right? you get me something like this in city colors around the back. Why would I have a problem with that? In the same way, watch me. I do not have a problem if you give me a Barcelona jersey. I don't have a problem if you give me a Juve jersey, a Basel jersey, a Copenhagen jersey, Copenhagen FC, a Botafogo jersey. I don't have a problem if you give me a Portland Timbers jersey. I don't have a problem if you give me what the team with Daniel Green. I don't have a problem wearing those jerseys. I don't understand that if I support Arsenal, the only shirt I'm supposed to wear that's in football is Arsenal. That don't make no sense, brother.
But
When
listen
it
to
comes
me,
to
I say, man.
football,
I'm saying to you that if I played, all right, I'm sure if I played for a club, like some man play for 10 different clubs, and you play for country and stuff, I don't have a problem collecting the jerseys, you know. But if I play for 5
collection, CC, me not talk about collecting jersey. Right? I am not going to wear a Spurs jersey. I'm not going to buy up if you buy me a Spurs jersey, that is disrespect. But I'm saying that why would it be disrespect if a man play a France or him live a France and him buy me a Monaco jersey? Why would I be upset if a man coming from Ajax and bring me one of the, what the original Ajax jersey them just wear out there and bring it for me? Why would I be upset about that?
Yeah, man, watch out. But all right, you are different. But a man asked me say if you have 20 friends and them buy a jersey, them can find 20 different type of Chelsea jersey. 20 different type of Chelsea jersey. Or you buy some Brazil. If you want to buy me a Neymar jersey, because Neymar as a baller, buy it in a Brazil.
So Cranky, hold on there. Cranky has some if you burn the video. One done. You're fresh guy. Tell me if you agree that the only club jersey that you guys, me not talk about the Jamaican clubs them, me not talk about the European clubs them, is the club that you support. You can't wear no other club jersey. A madness that, brother. A madness that. Right you know. If me travel to, I'm going to watch all of the leagues them in Europe. Mother buy a gear some all of them team there. Me I tell you that.
All right, man, it's not worry yourself. I can buy one shirt. We have an America flag on it. I want to have Russia flag. I want to have Ukraine flag. I'll see if you don't wear it.
Eh?
I can buy some shirt to have the different flags, a different country on it. A different country insignia. Buy one have the England insignia, the 3 lion upon it. England insignia. I'll see if you wear it.
No. All right. So man, just say wear. No, listen. I just said it. All right. I don't wear.
Hold on, Tennessee. Hold on, man. This is where we're going to come now. Tennessee, I tell me, say, me are foolish because Chelsea coach cannot coach something there. Me not support Chelsea coach. I don't business. I'm going to tell you this. I don't business about Thomas Tuchel. I don't business about Jose Mourinho. I don't business about Carlo Ancelotti. I don't business about Frank Lampard. You know who I support? Chelsea Football Club. You know who won it? Todd Bowley. If another man come tomorrow and win it, I response at Chelsea Football Club. I support
What about? Let me ask you this. What about those fans who said, me not support club? Or Ronaldo me support?
Them not support a club. So they wear any jersey Ronaldo in.
Eh?
They wear any jersey Ronaldo played. Because Ronaldo didn't support.
Right. So right. So nothing wrong with that, don't it?
I think there's only one jersey me can get me wear. Only one jersey, and it's because Messi him rate the ball. And if it's a Jamaican player who I highly rate, like a Leon Bailey, if Leon Bailey gave me an Aston Villa jersey, I would wear it.
All right.
And I would wear it because it's Leon Bailey. I may give him the respect of saying that it's Leon Bailey. But I wear it because I support Aston Villa.
So if Leon Bailey gave you
if Leon Bailey played for another club, any club Leon Bailey plays for, and he gave me a jersey for that club, that's the only way I probably wear it.
So if Leon Bailey gave you a Tottenham jersey, you'd wear it?
If he plays for Tottenham.
Yeah. So him give you a Tottenham jersey.
I'm not even too want to wear it, man. It's because I don't want to take no picture in it. But I probably frame it. My time say, here we go on. Sign the jersey and make me frame it. Because it's worth more me hang it up on the wall than me put it on. Because I'm saying to you, it's just...
Listen, all right. So listen, people. Your direct rival is different. So I don't expect a New York Knicks fan to wear a Brooklyn Nets jersey, vice versa. Direct rivals. I don't expect that. I don't expect an Arsenal fan. Watch me. I don't expect an Arsenal fan to even be discussing wearing a thing their jersey. I am different. I'm an Arsenal fan. Me follow Arsenal. No man can tell me say, me go to Italy and me can't wear. Which man can tell me that you're mad? Me go
No man can tell you that, man, is that you can
wear a Juve jersey.
I'm gonna tell you a reason why me wouldn't wear certain
you think say me go to Spain and a man give me a Barcelona jersey. Oh, me can't wear that because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Let me not take Raheem Sterling jersey, bro.
Them thing they would on the brother.
Sterling jersey, but let me tell you, man. Let me tell you why is this. For example, you're an Arsenal fan and you have other man who are a Liverpool fan. You have a Liverpool fan, man, a talk about my club and a disrespect the club. Oh, them club, they are plastic fan and them are rare and me now if you can put on your jersey. After you insult my club, I insult my tradition. You're a club now win this. You're a club now this. One bag thing. We in our conversation, man, you're going to tell me, say, my club only have 6 trophies. My club only this. My club only that. Your club are the biggest thing in the world. So me no want to wear a jersey none at all because you, every day, you disrespect my club. So me can never put on your jersey.
Man, don't let any real Arsenal fan in the UK hear you say you wear another PL team jersey. You would lose all credibility for many people in England. It's club first, then country.
No, Stan Kroenke, it is not okay for a Mount Pleasant fan to wear a Cavalier jersey. Or if we wear a Cavalier jersey, whereas me go see a match come in a Cavalier. If you tell me say a Mount Pleasant fan and you come a match and in a Cavaliers jersey, you is not a fan. You're a plastic fan.
Okay. So you're saying that. All right. So let me give you a good example. So let me use the example. So Cranky, right now, me support Mount Pleasant. Me support them. Me go a match.
Yeah.
But if Cavaliers send me a jersey and me I do me JPL show and me I go talk about the Cavaliers match, and that me I go wear it. And that me I go wear. Listen, as long as I me a buy it, me I go wear it.
You know what I will do in the JPL show? I end up in the back like a banger, like a banner.
It's just like if me operate that way there, me now go support Coach Minzy. If Coach Minzy sell merch, me now go support him.
No, that's a different thing, man.
It can't be different. Why me not go wear Coach Minzy Coach's their shirt?
No, because it's a different thing, man. Me tell you.
It is a rival. That's what I tell you. So when I say now, make no sense, brother.
Man, it's different, man.
How it different?
Let me tell you why it is different. Let me tell you why it is different. I'm saying to you that at no point in time you're talking.
Cranky, Cranky asked me if I wear a KC jersey. Cranky, right now, if you send me a KC jersey, right now, with I Am Sure Sport, me wear it.
No, we don't. I Am Sure Sports, man, attack.
The minute just see Paul Blake just wear a Woolman's jersey, brother, because depending on what you do, and I like me support the thing, me wear it.
Yo, mama, that is exactly, and I'm saying to man and say, yo, at the end of the day.
Let me go to this. All right, Cranky. Let me use Arnett Gardens. If Arnett Gardens send me a shirt right now, you understand me? And then say, Manningsman, you were saying something with Manningsman on it. Me, I go wear it. If Brain Drain get a Calabar shirt with Manningsman or I Am Sure Sports on it, I'm going to wear it, brother. Come on, man.
I can't tell myself to wear that, man.
However, the direct rival to Mannings, me not going to wear that. If Mannings and KC playing, me not going to wear the KC jersey. But there are other occasions when I can wear it.
But I'm sure it's Mannings.
KC and Clarendon College I play. Olivia Shield final. And KC send me kit. Me I go wear it.
That means they have come in support of Casey.
Then none of them will support me.
Then
No, that is different. Argentina, of course, as I would not wear the Argentina jersey because I support Brazil. Like I said, I would not wear the Spurs jersey. None at all.
What is that? What is
You gone for a different thing, man. These are teams, man. If you're gone for a different thing, you know, we can't enter. If I just say we're gonna bring the conversation, we not go upon them thing there. We are talking about belief is different from supporting a team.
everybody different?
Arsenal is not a belief for me. I don't believe in Arsenal. I believe that certain practices are wrong. That's different. That's personal conviction. Arsenal is not a personal conviction for me. It's a team when we support.
Yeah.
Personal convictions are different. I don't believe that a man should take a next man's life. Me not go wear nothing. We support that. Me not play them music there. That's personal conviction. Whether it's Jamaican music or foreign music, any music that promote taking a next man's life, I am not going to play it because that's a personal conviction. But me can wear a shirt where the Baptists do. Me can wear a shirt where the Methodists do. Me can wear a military guna merchandise. Me can wear coach desk merchandise.
The comment have gone too far, man.
Yeah, we understand that.
We don't reach that. We not talk about that. But as I'm saying, personally, we now imagine man is in a North London, in a one local location. I know a Spurs jersey.
No, I'm not going to do that. Listen, all right, watch this.
Tomorrow show up in our Arsenal jersey.
A lot of them people here talk. A lot of them people here talk. A lot of these people attack. A lot of them Jamaican money attack. Them a tourist come Jamaica, a woman, and bring them to go England and say, babe, me love you. Me a go game. And me a go buy a shirt for you. And the first game them a get to watch, all a city game. You don't love the girl, them a put on the jersey because they want to impress the woman. Them man can't tell me nothing.
Hey, first thing, man, is me say, yeah, boy.
Oh, girl, me don't want you. You think them Jamaican brothers, hey, girl, me don't want you. Me don't want you. Me don't want you.
Eh? Hey, Erling Haaland.
Hey, oh, you got a friend, go sing.
What me I tell them, man, is me I say to her, say, yo, from me and her meet, me I say, mama, right now, Chelsea, me loving her.
What are they? One that, you know, say, if you're single, and a girl.
Tell them, Frankie. Tell them we'll never ever wear another jersey if you know that Premier League.
One done Man U FC 45. So you meet a girl that you really love, brother. And maybe you live overseas, say no matter to you. You understand me? And you know me I talk about somebody Jamaican. Maybe it don't apply to you. Listen, a lot of them man, them gone at the stadium, them sing all this song.
What is it? They sing all this song?
Them sing all this song. You understand me? But Cranky, I can understand you. You say you lived in England. Here is me. Arsenal, I'm not going to bet against Arsenal. I am not going to go out and buy any other team jersey except an Arsenal jersey. I'm not going to wear, like in England, can we buy jerseys from other clubs outside of England? Listen, sometimes I watch all MLS, I love some of the MLS jerseys. Them. You understand me, CC? You see, but when it comes on to the direct rivals, I'm saying that no. But when it comes on to other clubs, I don't have no problems. For example, which club get really? I don't really like some of the jerseys them, you know. Because when I pick some teams, all right. So I had a team CC, And I built one of the jerseys that we use was designed based on the black stripe of Newcastle. Newcastle had the black and white stuff. We built a jersey. We have never done a jersey built based on our Arsenal jersey built. Right? And all people always say, boy, they say they look like Newcastle, and always say to me, man, how come you support Arsenal and your team jersey look like a Newcastle or Juve jersey? Because you know, say Juve black and white jersey sometimes look like the one with the stripes, look like the Newcastle jersey. But I did it because the colors look good and it's a jersey design. But I am not going to go and buy the Tottenham jersey I wear. You can't give me it for free. Me not go wear it. But I don't see if I am going to watch somebody invite me to watch the finals of the Champions League, and Bayern Munich and City is playing, and a
white shirt,
and a City fan invite me to the finals of the Champions League. So where is it going to be? Is it in Paris? Is it in France? The finals are Champions League this time.
This season? I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure, but wherever it's going to be, them say, listen, management, fly up cause you don't know me, rate your program and come, we are go at the match. We go at the, and it's a listen, man, we are going, me get your shirt. Me wear that go at the game. I am sure, me wear that go at the game. Me not have to wear it again, but I don't have no problem with doing that. If you ask me now, if every day me come on my channel in my City shirt, that not going to happen. So I don't know still, cranky, you know.
A turkey, I get it. Accurate turkey. Olympic freedom.
Where's the one done? Them man take the thing to see. Man say now wear that. So CC, you're telling me if a man invite you, somebody invite you, say PSG and Bayern, and then buy a ticket. Your brethren buy a ticket and say we are go match. You understand me? And you say, boy, you'd love Bayern win. And then buy a Bayern jersey. What number money I wear? A Bayern.
I'm not so sure. Probably number 19.
Number 19, I don't know. So in buy you, all right, send buy you the PSG jersey with Neymar number in it. But input CC. You said that you now wear that?
I no longer PSG jersey. You must buy a PSG shirt, not a jersey. You can't buy a jersey. What man is me tell you say, why would you do that? Does me wear my regular shirt come on the match, man?
Yo, he wants them better go shirtless.
Yeah, that's what me wear my regular shirt come on the match. Why would you do that?
I understand, brother. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. Anyways, still, see if we're gonna leave with it, you know.
Yeah, man, I close off, man. But me I tell you, man, if I have a virgin and him respect him, now go buy away nowhere and
different. See, you think a different thing that. We think it's a different thing. Hey, people, big up on yourself, you know.
As a matter of fact, if a man buy, if I have a friend, whether woman or male, and them fly out to England go watch a match. The first match, if you can, is a Chelsea match.
Well, maybe
match after.
Maybe I threw my medication wear out in the last 30 minutes. Maybe when I take my medication tomorrow, me have a different say. So I'm gonna take my medication and see if tomorrow see me respond. Yeah, fresh got me a charge up the phone because you look like the battery gone. Oh, me I'll get a call and never realize.
Yeah, man, I tell her said no other jersey.
Yeah? No other jersey. Yeah, people yeah, man, bless up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. You have the coaches desk going on.
What is this one?
Hey, Rob Smith, watch your step in the Rob Smith. How you got it? Rob Smith, watch your step.
Rob Smith,
hey, Rob Smith, if you say that, you know, a couple of the man them said they would go shirtless, you know. And CC said he might go shirtless. So what worse?
Yeah, this man. Yo, done the program, yeah, man.
You know what? So we're gonna do it forward. Yeah, man. Listen, one thing with me, you know, if anybody say them team are gonna beat Arsenal, not a problem. Listen.
Rob Smith said too much give him now go.
Remove. So CC, you said that. You meet her, say you go spend a week you know, at the Hilton. Meet a young lady from out you know, France. From Paris. Bam, she said when she go back and you know develop a dialogue and you don't know PSG gone and she said, listen, I'm going to help you get your papers. I'm going to bring you over to Europe. And listen, I've bought tickets for the finals in Turkey. I want you to come with me. And I have a special gift for you. And she give you the jersey, right? What would you do?
So on Chelsea crest on
it. People, so bless up on yourself. Listen, hit the like button before you go. You have Ryan LFC. Check him out. Coach means the coach is there as well.
As a matter of fact, I'm not go watch the Liverpool show later, you know.
Oh. I don't know. MG, Formula, Unseen Sports was on. Just check out the rest of the channel and rate them up. You understand me? People,
but as I talk about that, man, is the last thing I was say, you know, say, me have a friend, and the man said, I'm not subscribe to my channel, because the last time he watched my channel, he see me do Chelsea watch along. So the man said, oh, I'm not subscribe to your channel, because Arsenal my support, and a Chelsea watch along, you know. So I'm not subscribe to your channel, so I say, have some man, Deva. The man reach to a point, I have a man of Virgin, the man not subscribe to my channel, because
brother, that's a madness, brother.
So I say the man reach to a level, so I say, brother, me and a friend. I see me try to do a thing and me do content.
Brother, just joking, brother. Listen, you're going to tell me that if my son supports a different team than me, I'm supposed to what?
That's how me I go now manage. If my son get up and go play, if my son play football and he plays for Arsenal, every day me in Arsenal jersey, me in a more Arsenal jersey than Chelsea jersey. But it's not me I support my youth. So when it come on to my youth,
you're not for wear the jersey.
What I say? I have to wear his jersey with field name in it with field
so
number.
you will wear a jersey from a next club?
For my son, for my child, or my daughter.
What about your lady?
Huh? My woman. They're on our own. They're on our own, man.
So yeah, really and truly, CC, if you have a youth to come all from, him come from the community where you come from, and they make it big time. Listen, and him bring back a jersey from the club. You wouldn't wear it?
Boy, man, zero. Cut it short, because we get too technical. Because them thing, let me tell you already, say, when it come on to emotional and cultural and them thing, it's a different type of thing.
All right, man. People, bless up for themselves. Hit the like button. That I think that dog or Simago.
Yeah, me say me now wear jersey, me now no talk. I should just press and put that out already.
Yeah, but all right. Bless up, CC. Thanks for coming on. People, respect to every single one of you. I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. As usual, do the three things. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Bless up to all of you. You understand me? As usual, we say, I am over and I am OUT out.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New heard this. The body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Rios, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, yeah. Someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.